So if I only had one time, shit, I make it be worth everything up in a short time. And even if I had nothing, it always been mine. See what you claim could be your walk of fame, you see in time. That was given, ain't always a way to make a living. And if you tripping, you get back up and handle your business. A lot of you young niggas is getting this.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Yo.
Happy Saturday.
Yo. What's going on, y'all? Man, it's your girl, SP the artist. You already know. Thank you for tuning in to Get Shine New York, Season 2, Episode 2. And as you know, I'm always with my lovely co-host, Nick FLIX.
Hey guys, happy Saturday.
Yes, happy Saturday. Happy cold Saturday.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
been cold.
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 But we happy to be here with you guys, man. We happy to have another episode, another season, and to be doing this and you guys tuning in and supporting us. This is why we do it, and this is why we're going to continue to do it. And as we continue to grow, things change. You can see the progress. Just expect more from Get Shine New York because we expect more from ourselves, and we always looking to do more and better. So, welcome to Get Shine New York, and you already know we got a day full of some dope talent,
As
great
always,
music, all of that, man. So y'all tuning in, man. Shout outs to Young Boss Media for the sponsorship. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And check out Young Boss Media. Follow Young Boss Media. See what they got going on. They not just out here.
A lot of dope stuff on their platform, y'all.
Yep. And like I said, they not just out here.
Stuff, saucy stuff, like some of everything. So get into it. Get into it.
And they not out here just trying to think about themselves. They really out here trying to create platforms and networks for inspiring creators like ourselves. So if you're a content creator, you looking to really branch off on your own and you don't know where to look, I would suggest you guys follow Young Boss Media. All right. And if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, have them reach out to Get Shine New York, man, because that's what Get Shine New York is all about. We shine light on everybody, right? And shout outs to everybody that's actually out here making these moves because they say so, not because nobody else say so. You heard? If you agree with that, put I in the comment. We want to know who's in here with us, man. Let me know who's rocking with us, yo. You already know. But shout outs to everybody out there that's really making moves for themselves because they say so. Really becoming those bosses because they tired of working for somebody else.
Yeah.
Things like that, you know what I mean? So shout outs to everybody out there that just really want to be the leader, want to be the boss, not the worker. But at the end of the day, everybody need workers, right? That's how the world goes. That's just how it is. We all need workers because even with bosses like ourselves, we're going to work with other bosses, but we can't hire a boss to work for us. Right?
You make it happen.
Yep.
Okay. You make it happen.
That's how you know, man.
Each one, we grow.
And we look forward to that, man. So, like I said, if you know somebody that's out here paving the way, just started a business, whether they have a t-shirt line or anything, you know what I'm saying? If you know somebody out here that's really want to make it happen and want their music or content to be played, tell them to send an email to getshinenewyork@gmail.com. We would love to have them on the show and shine some light on them. Anybody you know, man, we just got to pay it forward, y'all. We got to support our fellow friends and family members that's really out here making things happen and lead the way.
Absolutely.
You can lead them to the well, but you can't make them drink it. We already know. All right, shout out Jay Davis. Thank you, fam.
Hey Jay, shout outs to you.
Thank you, fam. We ain't trying to confuse y'all with all the crazy backgrounds and all that. I am thinking about green screening though. You know what I'm saying? I want to have some fun. So y'all might see some different things from Get Shine New York. That's the thing.
Get used to that. Sometimes you be going in and out, and I don't know.
It's all about I believe the perfect lighting and things of that sort. So we getting that shit down pat.
Tricky with production and stuff like that.
We getting it down pat.
It's super fun and it's cool to learn. You know.
And even with this virtual thing, this is just a year, not even a year we've been doing this, and we feel like we're mastering, we're getting better in skills and everything else. So at the end of the day, I'm speaking for both of us. I'm sorry, babe, but at the end of the day, you my partner, and we share this shit together. Understand that we share this together. But what I was saying is we took the step.
Like tech heads, we enjoy stuff like that. So
we took the step to go out there and do some shit that we had an idea. and we put it to work versus sitting on ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We ain't never think we could just be up here and host no show, but we doing it and we on season 2. You know
But
what
it's
I
what
mean?
we always wanted to do. So why not?
Exactly.
I think
Talk a
even
good
with
one.
a lot of things that was happening, like last year, it made you see like it's now or never. You don't know what's about to happen, what's about to go down. Shit, I wasn't knowing who was surviving, who wasn't surviving, even me.
Word,
So
word.
it's like don't sit on all of these ideas and things like
Mm-hmm.
that. Find a way to like just bring things to life.
Yes,
So
yes.
and shout outs to all of you guys because you are helping us bring everything to light.
Yes, we can't do this without you guys. We need you guys to tune in and let us know how you feel about the shows. Give us some feedback. Y'all can even give us some topics to discuss if you have something to discuss and you want to
Mm-hmm.
talk about. Send that to us. Let us know. You can even comment in the room. Let's discuss this. Let's discuss that. But like I said, that's what Get Shine New York is all about. We're not just trying to shine light on people. We want to be able to break ice too. We want to be able to discuss important topics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We not just out here just playing music. We want to do more. It's more to this canvas you see. You
Absolutely.
understand?
Absolutely.
So with that being said, man, we're gonna play a song. We're gonna play a track to get some, you know what I mean, to get the groove going. We got a dope artist coming in. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting for him to come through. But tune in. Stay tuned to Get Shine New York. You rocking with us, man. It's
Yes.
your girl SP the artist. We got some dope acts, man. We doing the damn thing. But it's season 2, yo. This season 2. Why not? Why not? Do it.
Why
Follow us,
not?
man. Follow us. Matter of fact, I feel like playing my new single and shit. You know what I mean? If y'all ain't get my new EP that's out right now on Spotify, y'all ain't add me to y'all playlist, man. Listen, this is what support look
What are
like.
you
And
doing?
it's free, right? I need that support, y'all. I need that support. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank everybody for tuning in. Get Shine New York. I be feeling cocky with this song.
Yeah, you know music that just build your confidence. That's like
Right, big dreams. It's Shine New York. Send in your music, man. You see the email. Send in your content. That's a fact, man. They like my smile. They like my smile. They like the way that I talk. They like my moves because they want it too. They like the way that I walk. Why would I lose when I'm trying to move way at the top of the chart? They like my sound because I put it down. I'm from the state of New York. They like my style. Right, y'all rocking with Get Shine New York, episode 2, season 2. Right, and it's SP the artist on the tunes. Follow me on all platforms, Instagram, everything. And thank you guys tuning in, man. We got a dope artist in the building.
yo, this is
Carter Gray.
This
You know what I mean? Just wanted to start the anthem.
That's my toe.
Hey, let's get it.
Yo.
Ha.
And even with the lyrics, like I feel like New Yorkers, we do have just a different swag. Like everywhere that you go, people know you from New York.
They really do. Everywhere that I've been, I didn't even have to tell nobody where I was from. They like, yo, you from New York? Like, yeah, how you know? You know, so that's just how it is, man. It's the swag just come natural. You know, you born with that swag, man. You born with that rhythm. Keep it up too. Shout outs to Brooklyn. Shout outs to New York.
It's just so much fashion. It's so much just different personalities.
Especially the fashion. Oh my God.
A lot of characters.
People go crazy for the fashion. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But you know, shout outs to everybody that loves to look different, like to stand out. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to fit in. You know what I mean? That's why I fucks with Get Stuff Fit Nation. Make sure that y'all follow them as well, because they're a brand that's not trying to fit in but stand out. You know what I mean? So shout outs to people that's like, as far as in fashion as well, that just like to wear what they love and not care what people think, man. Whew, the world we living in, boy, everybody care
Mhm.
what people think. That's why we get Shine New York. And with that being said, we're gonna
It's
bring in
my
our
Keisha
guests,
Cole
man.
tea.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what Keisha Cole said. She was drinking
That's
tea.
yo,
I wonder what kind.
we about to bring Carter Gray into the building, man,
Yes,
to the
let's do
room,
that.
man. Welcome this young guy, man. He's doing his thing. He just dropped new music. He's on all platforms. Oh man, his music is dope. We're gonna listen to it today. So welcome Carter Gray, y'all.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, family.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good to see
Good day,
y'all.
good day.
We
Thank you
good.
for
We
coming. It's good
good.
to see you.
Thank
What
you.
you got going on back there? I like the background. We
Right?
ain't the only ones yelling
Oh,
back here.
you
Okay.
know, you no, I had a birthday celebration last weekend,
Okay.
so I still
Happy
got some
birthday.
decorations up, and you know, thank you.
Hey, yes. Happy belated
So yeah,
birthday.
so I got my
Damn right.
little
The decorations look good. Keep them up.
Yes, absolutely.
thank you, thank you.
Came at a good time. Came at a good time,
So
man.
how'd you celebrate the
Yes.
birthday?
Oh, I had a birthday celebration. So since everything that's going on right now, everything's shut down. So, I had like we decorated my apartment into like a mini lounge or whatnot, and
Nice.
yeah. Then Saturday I had the show. I had a show last Saturday in Queens, and yeah. So that's how I spent my weekend last week. Yeah,
Nice, nice. Make it happen.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
That's
got to,
right.
Thank you.
and you know
Yeah,
what? That's what a lot of people is doing now, getting creative.
Absolutely.
And they better open
yes,
these venues up before by the time they open it
right,
up, we won't need them because everybody getting
right.
creative and starting their own shit and doing their own stuff
Ex-
now. So you better
exactly,
hurry up.
exactly.
Make
Yes,
a
this
way.
is a
Gotta make a
this is
way.
definitely the time to be creative right now. Like
Yes.
nobody should be sitting down doing nothing. This is a perfect time.
Perfect
Mm-hmm.
time.
Yeah.
Nobody should be sitting down. Like you said, this is the
Yes.
perfect time to become who you thought you could never be or who you've been sitting on or doubting. This is the
Right.
perfect time to put it to the test.
Right.
Okay. Put it to the
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
So, but I know you have your name on the screen, but let everybody know who you are, where you from, what you do,
Yes.
Yes.
and why you here.
Yeah. So what's going on, everybody? My name is Carter Gray. I'm a singer, also a writer. Let's see, I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I moved up to Bronx, New York in 2014. I also do a little acting as well. And so, yeah, so that's just a little background about me and where I come from.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. You heard what he say? Sing. Yeah. So, are you gonna sing for us today, or we just gonna listen to some music? Can we get a
Uh,
good feel?
nah, I
Oh
can do
no.
it like I mean, I don't know how it's gonna sound on here, but I can do a little something for you.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
But
Yes.
about. That's what I'm talking about.
just like a little snippet from my new single, "You Got Me." Uh,
Okay. Let us hear something. What you
baby,
got
what
going
you?
on?
Yeah, I got you. Uh, Baby, what you doing? Working, yeah. Got me crying, yeah. I'm hurting, but won't keep me down. No, a nigga lurking, yeah. So many bad bitches got me flexing, yeah. Baby, what you doing? Working, yeah. Got me crying, yeah. I'm hurting, but won't keep me down. No, a nigga lurking, yeah. So many bad bitches got me flexing, yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Okay. On the spot.
Yes, yes.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I do too. I do too. Whether or not you was prepared or whatever the
Yeah.
case is, we appreciate you just doing that, because you
Thank
let us
you.
know that
Thank
you're
you.
not afraid to do it. So
Yes. Thank you.
kudos to you.
Yes.
If
Thank
I
you.
had a
Yes.
bell,
Thank you.
I would have ringed it for you for real. I would have ringed it for you. So what's
Thanks.
the journey? What got you into creating music and singing and wanting to even be a singer?
Yeah. When I was younger, my aunt, rest in peace to my aunt Felicia, when I was younger, she played a lot of R&B music and a lot of girl groups. And so one of the first girl groups that I uh, got inspiration from was TLC. And so that was the moment when I knew like, oh, I like entertainment. I like performing. Like I like the energy that I get when I'm like on stage or people looking at what I can do. So that means a lot to me. So when I was younger, that's what it was. And then when I got into dance, I was actually in the sixth grade when I was in a dance troupe, and the dance coach actually was interested in me because I was learning the dance moves outside. I wasn't even in the troupe,
See,
and so
that's how you gotta be. You was the person on the side, like I
right,
got this. Like
right,
good.
That's
right,
right.
like
That's how
right,
you gotta be, just in case
yes. And
somebody
I'm
get
like,
kicked
he was
out. Guess who's ready? Guess who's ready?
right,
I
right
love it.
here.
That's right.
Yes.
I
So, but he
always
was like,
like I
yeah.
always say
So he
that
was
you
like,
gotta be ready, so you don't have to get ready.
Hmm.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes. That
So
is so
tell us the
true.
rest.
I
Go
believe
ahead,
in
go ahead,
that.
finish the story.
Oh no, my bad. So yeah, he was like, since you learning the dance moves, why don't you just join the dance troupe? And so when I joined in, someone was actually leaving the group. They were moving, and they had an audition for a co-captain, and the whole troupe chose me. We had an audition for it. So yeah, so that's when I
Wow.
knew that I because he actually took notice in that, and people actually expected me to do sports and all of
Okay.
that because I'm tall and everything, but the arts was actually more passionate to me than
Mhm.
any of that. I didn't get the same energy that I got, the same adrenaline rush that I got when it's about music and entertainment. So yeah,
Oh, so basically you was feeling it. You that and that's
yeah,
important. You went along with
yeah,
your passion. Like
Yeah,
forget about what y'all
yes,
see.
he followed his
right,
So
heart.
I think that's
right,
important because a lot of people they want to make like maybe their parents proud and things like
yes,
that. So, but you
yes,
stuck with it, and that's
yeah,
important.
yeah, and that was
That's
the thing too. I was,
because I even went to like when I went to high school, even school,
yeah,
different schools, and you think you want to
yeah,
be the doctor, and you see blood, and
right,
I'm there about to
right,
pass out.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like,
right,
That's what you wanted,
right,
though.
right,
like that's not
and that was
cool, you know?
yeah. And that was like my mom and my dad, they actually wanted me to do that. But then when people notice what I can do, they're like, oh, and now you see how everyone reacts to it, and then you see me just being happy about it.
Mhm.
So
That's
Mhm.
proof.
that means a lot.
With
Yeah.
love, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
And they got no
important.
choice but to respect you. Once
Hmm.
you show people this is what I'm gonna do and this is what I want, they have no choice but to take the back seat and let you do what you have to do, whether you
Mhm.
pass or you
Exactly.
fail. But you
Right.
have
Right.
to create your own path. So that's a
Right.
wonderful thing.
Right.
Good.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. So but it was to the point where I was like getting tired of just hearing like, oh, you'll be good for this, you should do that. Like it's a lot of people that you should meet, but in Raleigh, it wasn't during that time, it
Okay.
wasn't the right people that I needed to be around to showcase my talent. So that's why I actually moved here when I did.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So how
Okay.
are the platforms for you now? Even though we know COVID is going on, so a lot of things
Mhm.
have came to a pause unless we're putting our own events together. But how are the platforms for you now out here?
It's actually pretty good. When I first started performing, it was 2016, and I mean, excuse me, 17, and from that, it was pretty good, and people actually what I noticed is that people actually see my growth now, because when I first started, you can definitely tell how it was then versus where I
It's
am
always
now,
like that.
and
It's always like that.
yeah, and so with these two new singles, because I actually took a break from the first two, and I was like, I just needed to get something out just to say I completed something and I was ready. And so I got the first two out, but when I was doing the rest of my writing in between
Mhm.
that, it's been about a year and a half. So when I was doing the rest of my writing, I could tell the growth in myself. And then like my team or like a couple of my friends, they could tell the growth as well. So with these two new singles, I would say that I have gained so much, like a lot, with just in the past 2 months.
That's
That's the thing.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
to be able to
yeah,
notice that, you and be
absolutely.
able to having the courage and the guts to tell yourself that, because some people don't
yeah.
even they think that, they've been hot since they came out the pot,
Right,
but sometimes
right.
they need to
But
feel their
that
own
growth,
steam on their
yeah.
ass and jump
Yes,
back like, all right, I'm
right,
ready. you know?
And
Right,
taking that
right.
time to reflect, that reflection,
Exactly,
that honest
exactly.
opinion from your friends and things of that nature.
Hmm.
Just not,
Yes,
oh, you high, you just
That's
telling
dope.
you what you
right,
want to hear,
right,
but also
right.
telling you, critiquing it and being honest with you.
And when you say the
Exactly.
word team, and when you use the word team, that's exactly what you're supposed to have behind you.
Right.
People that's not afraid to
Yes.
tell you that, work
Yeah.
harder, switch that ball, take
Yeah.
that word
Right.
out,
Go back to the
watch
gym.
this message,
Right.
or go to
Right.
the gym and things of
Right.
that sort. You need people to
Yeah.
dissect you, your team,
I
because
agree.
the world is going to do that already once you get there.
Exactly.
So you need to
Exactly.
bring
And
that down in house.
exactly. And I don't need yes people around me because you can't grow from that, you know. Yeah, so
Right.
yeah, yeah. Cause actually that was it was actually a few years ago, I was in a group
Hmm.
and the group didn't work out. And so I knew that during that time, like I don't want to say I was the weakest link, but I knew that I would, from what I was hearing from people who are already in the industry of like my friends, they were saying, and I saw it too, that I was bigger than that group, but I had to work for it to actually believe that I am bigger than that group. And I am. And there's no shade or nothing like that
Not
to
at all.
the members or anything. It was just that I knew what I could bring to the table, and I'm like, I think I should be solo. And so I tried the group thing. It didn't work. I love a group. Like that's something that I always wanted to have. Like my brothers with me or
You
what or
have
whatever.
somebody,
And
yes.
so yeah. And when I got it,
How did it feel like when you was like, basically,
Deuces.
yeah, like
they didn't really like it. It was
so it affected the friendship, you feel?
it did, except for one of them. We talk from time to time, because him and I wanted to do something. We wanted to work, but when we started, it was like, okay, I think that we can write good music together, but I don't actually see us like, the vision. Like, I just don't get it. If it was you and I don't get it. So after that, the other two, like we haven't talked, but I know they're probably doing really good. Shout out to them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dope, dope,
definitely.
dope.
And
Still
it's
wish
dope. Yeah,
well,
it's
you
dope
know.
that they
Yes,
sent
still
it
wish
to you,
well. Yeah.
But you need your
you know.
blessings, so you don't have time
Right,
to be stunting on somebody
Exactly.
else's blessing when you're trying to get your own.
Exactly.
right.
Wish them
Exactly.
well, okay?
Yes. Wish them
True.
And
well.
And that takes courage too to
mhm.
walk
Yeah.
away and say, like, look, I feel like I deserve more. I'm doing more. I
Yeah.
just need to spread my
Right.
wings.
Yes. Because I didn't want that at first. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm about to
I
say
didn't
whether
want
to
it.
walk away or to lose, because you probably didn't
Right.
want to lose your friends for having to
I
make that
didn't.
decision of walking away.
Right.
Right.
But sometimes you
Right.
have to
Those
lose
are
to
the hard
gain.
decisions in life, though.
Yes. Yes. Because I didn't even want to leave. I didn't want to leave the group. I didn't, and I didn't see because I knew that I wanted to stay. And listening to one of my friends, that's actually doing really big things with his podcast and things like that. And he does like a lot of music, and he was the one that was pushing me, and I knew that he could see it, but I just had to see what he
You
saw.
trusted him. Right.
And so yeah,
It was kind of a confirmation,
right,
you
right.
know. You feeling it,
Hmm.
somebody else that you
Yes,
trust is seeing it.
yes,
So it's kind of like, let
And
me take this leap
right,
of faith.
as an outsider looking in, they tend to see more than you, right? Because sometimes we just looking straight.
right.
They see
Yes.
all they see in our
Mm-hmm.
whole surroundings, the things that we don't see.
Hmm.
They see in the
Right,
back of us, they see in front of us, they see
right.
beside us. So sometimes the outsider looking in,
Exactly.
it's not bad to take
Mm-hmm.
advice or just to listen and take heed. You don't have to run with their words. You take
Yes.
a step back and
Yeah.
look for yourself. But that's
Right,
good that you
right.
have those type of,
That
Thank you.
input
that
around
Thank
input,
you.
you.
yeah, to have
Yeah,
that with you.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
important.
Thank you.
It's very
Thank you.
important.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is amazing because you know what? I
Thanks.
remember meeting you years ago,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
we always
Hmm.
Dimension. Shout out to Dimension. Shout
Yes.
out to
Yes,
Free.
Yes.
yes,
Yes. Shout out.
Um,
Yes.
he's an amazing creator.
yes.
So
We're gonna
Yes.
yeah,
have him up here. We're gonna have him up here soon.
Oh,
absolutely.
nice. Okay.
Like,
All right.
yeah,
Nice.
he is so dope. The creators.
Yes.
But I remember you even modeling.
Oh, yeah.
Acting.
Yeah.
Of
Yes.
course, dancing. because I even saw some videos of you, and you
Yeah.
have like that all around performance. You dance
Oh
and
yeah.
everything. Like,
Yeah.
so how was
That's
that
cool.
transition from acting to putting your music out?
It was actually a smooth transition because that was my first taste of like performing in New York and
Mhm.
then on off Broadway at that, you know.
Yeah, that
And
was dope.
so that was a dope show. And shout out to you two. You two were great. Like
Thank
and so
you.
yes, it welcomed me so well too. I really
Yes, the
appreciate
energy
that.
was amazing.
Yes,
It still
yes,
is. You
Yes,
yes,
you were
yes.
so
yes.
amazing.
Great
Thank
song.
you, thank you.
You reached out to us last season, and we've
Mm.
been planning and looking forward to this day since last
Yes.
Yeah,
year.
me too, me
I
too.
had no idea. I was like, wait, he do music too? Like he got his
Right.
drama,
It's
he acts,
still in
Yeah.
right?
progress.
Right.
That's the thing. Be
Thank you.
unpredictable, right? Be
Yes,
unpredictable,
yes,
but
yeah.
predictable, or be
Right.
unpredictable. Good for people to know, to not know what you got up your sleeves, right? Instead of knowing
Exactly,
everything you have up
exactly.
your sleeves. So
Yes,
it's
gotta
fine.
keep them guessing. Right, right.
Exactly.
Yes. And so when I started doing the music, it actually made me the energy from the audience. It made me want to get back on the stage, and
Good.
it was
I love
it was so close. Like they were so close that I haven't
right.
experienced that, And so the writing, the actually the way that certain topics was in that play, it actually helped me bring out some of my emotions into my music and to be organic and to talk about real feelings. And,
Right.
I had to get to that place of, just write how you feel. And
And
it,
something
at
that
first,
you
it
feel
was
with. Mm-hmm.
right, right. And at first, I
Right.
was like, I'm trying to, am I going to please people or am I going to please myself? And at first, it was, I'm gonna just go with what's hot, what everybody doing. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
that's not what I want.
Yeah,
And
that road could get
so,
shaky.
say it again.
That road could get shaky.
It could
Yes,
definitely do
yes,
that.
yes.
So
It
staying true
can.
to self, like, and that's what feels real. It's what
Yes.
it's just authentic.
Hmm.
Right,
And you
right.
authentic. So I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
that you are
Yes.
just like sharing your
Thank
talents
you.
with us, man. So
Hmm.
Thank
happy.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
So you
And
told me.
that the Mhm.
Go ahead now.
Yes,
Go
say it
ahead. I'm
again.
gonna cut you off.
Oh, no,
I'm
no,
listening.
no, no, no. I was just going to say about with the writing process. It was from the beginning. It was a smooth transition in a way, but then the battle of just trying to compromise what I want to write about. That was the challenging part. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Because
yeah.
listening, I was going to talk about your song because listening to your music, we see that you were talking some true stories.
Yeah,
I wanted to talk about the
yeah,
lyrics that
yeah. What's up?
in your music. Tell us about it. You know, tell us about what
You
inspired the lyrics, what inspired the song. You know.
Okay. So when I got the track, soon as I heard the beat drop, the part that I say I've been acting different lately, I just went from there. And the hook actually the hook came first.
Hmm.
And I just kept saying, like, I'm out. Like I was thinking about something about some I should have left way before I did. And so because of certain things, and I just kept repeating that I'm out. So that's how I came. But then once I started singing that part, I've been acting different lately. It just started flowing from there. Um, but I will say this: some of my lyrics in there too are actually like from the other person's perspective too. And so
Okay.
coming on to me. And so I just put in a little bit about me, but for most of my music, it is about like from their perspective and how I need to see it if I wrote it down, looking at it like, oh, okay, this is what they
Like
meant.
a dialogue have happened.
Right, 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 right. Yeah. So when I talked to Kamikaze. Shout out to Kamikaze. You all know her. She was in the play too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she soon as she only heard mine, and I asked her to get on it, but I was like, look, if you don't like it, you don't have to get on it or whatnot. She didn't even tell me that she liked it. I think probably in like 2 hours she wrote two verses. And I was
Wow.
like, oh, okay. So you like it?
You're like, I don't even gotta tell you I like it. Let me show you. I like
Right.
it.
Right.
I like
That's
that.
love right
So
there.
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
And
So I
trust me,
was like,
anybody
she
not
ain't
just gonna just write two verses to something that
Hmm.
they don't like, whether
right,
you
exactly,
or not.
exactly. And she was like, "Oh, just pick which one you like." And I was like,
Yeah.
they both kind of short, so how about we put them together? Then make so we put it
Okay.
together.
It's
Yeah,
okay. Let's
yeah.
elongate
Hmm.
that.
Right, right.
I like that.
And it went together so nicely. Like you can't even tell like it was two separate verses. It was just organic and how the topic just was just flowing together. Yeah.
That's that creativity though.
Hmm.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
that too.
And sometimes when
Exactly.
you create something, you can picture the person that you see singing a
Mhm.
song with you, doing it with you. It just
Right.
it's not for anybody.
Right.
You have to
Right.
visualize exactly
Mhm.
from the beginning to the end of a project.
Exactly.
Whether it's
Exactly.
you
And
or it's you and someone else, man. So I definitely, we got to get Kamikaze up here. She's a dope,
right.
dope
Yeah,
artist, man. Dope
absolutely.
artist, man. So we can't wait to get her up here
Yes.
for real.
Yes. Yes.
I want to get into a song
Yeah,
because
we
we
got
need
it.
to hear
I'm
Yeah.
ready
her
to hear
so
the
we
music
can talk
too.
some more
Yeah. I
about
can't
it.
wait.
Word, word. Let's get into it. Let's
Yes.
get into it. Well, you sent
Let's get
us
into it.
I'm out 3 and you got me. Which one you want to listen to first?
Let's go with I'm out since we were just talking about that one.
Yes, exactly. That's what. See, we on the same
Yeah.
page. I was like, well, we were just
I'm
Yeah.
talking
out.
about.
No,
I'm
no.
out.
Let's just go with
And
it.
it's his choice. He
I'm
sent the
out.
Yeah.
music. He wants to choose. That's what we do here. We shine the light on you. All right, so we're
Right.
gonna
Thank
get
you.
into
Thank you.
by Carter Gray, y'all. Listen,
Hey, let's go.
I'm out.
Right.
I'm out.
Hey.
I've been acting different lately. Used to pull up with it, now that shit don't faze me. Hope you know you ain't the last one. Last one, cut the crowd, see me in the club. This is why you think I'm feeling no type. Type of way. That LA got me all night. Turn up. And now you on the bill, looking back on me now. Just to come back once or twice, trying to fuck. Buckle up. Why you wanna do that? Do that. Break up with me just to do that. You bad. Why you always wanna go through that? Yo, I'm telling you now. It's me, I'm out. Why you wanna do that? Break up with me just to do that. You bad. Why you always wanna go through that? Yo, I'm telling you now. It's me, I'm out. Go, go, go. I'm ready to flex. Go, 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 go. I'm ready to flex. Go, go, go. Because best we don't talk. Don't talk. Don't speak. This is the last call. Running up the mileage, yelling my fault. But posting pics up in my DM, baby, wrong one. I got the text that you sent me, got the message that you need me, and it's mainly cause you miss me right. Miss me right. I'm naked, I'm petty right. No time for us to fake it. You said we not, you said
Sometimes
we
you gotta
not.
get petty.
Why you wanna do
Right.
that? Break up with me just to do that. Why you always wanna go through that?
Hey.
Yo, I'm telling you now. Why you wanna do that?
Hey, hey.
Break up with me just to do that. You bad.
Okay.
Why you always wanna
Word.
go
Yeah.
through that?
Why we gotta go through this?
Thank you. Thank
Miss me. I'm out.
Right, right.
Right.
You say you saw me with my homie, couldn't help it. Hit my
Okay.
celly, you was feeling hella jelly. Told me hit you when I'm ready, but I know you. You
Okay,
gon' tell me that you miss me, reminisce
Hey.
about how you get me, then you just respect me. Yo, I'm over it. I'm tired you playing, fucking my vibe, and you switch what I'm saying. You never admit all that shit that you doing. You come at me crazy when I tell you I'm cool. You talk, you love me, that shit is a lie. You get headache, I'm sick of you tired. You know I'm saying goodbye. Bitches don't cry,
Bitch,
don't
don't
take
cry,
it
no
back.
sister.
Call miss, new bitch.
No bitch, who this?
Nigga, let's
Okay.
switch. Class
Business.
At some point, you like, bye.
Okay.
You-
break up, break up.
Hey,
Miss me now.
why you? Hey, fire.
Hey,
Hey,
that's just how you gotta be sometimes. You gotta be like, you know
right.
what?
Oh,
I have my share of this game.
thank
Yes,
you, guys.
I'm
yes.
playing.
Yo, that
That's
was
it.
dope, 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 dope,
Thank
dope,
Yo,
you.
that
man.
was
Thank
so
you.
Thank you
yes.
for sending that
Thank
to us. We
Okay.
appreciate it. We appreciate
No
that.
problem. Thank
You
you.
already
Right.
know, man.
And
Skip down New York.
thank
And thanks
you,
everybody
everybody
for tuning in,
Mm-hmm.
man, and sending your comments too.
who
Yes, and I know a lot of people who can relate to that song.
Hmm.
um,
We got you. We got you.
yes,
We couldn't hear you. We couldn't hear you, Carter.
yes, and that I'm. Oh, I was like, yes, I feel the same, and that record is actually available now. If you want to stream that, buy that, it's available everywhere. So yeah,
Yes, y'all
Oh,
hear
y'all
that
heard it.
on all
Y'all
platforms.
heard him.
So
You see
go
the
run that
name.
up. Go run those numbers
Y'all
up,
see the
y'all.
name.
yes,
Y'all see the name below. Y'all
yeah.
see
Go
the
run
name,
that up.
right?
Yes.
Y'all see the
Follow,
name, right?
show
Y'all see the
love.
name right there. Right there.
Hey,
Right there.
hey,
All right.
right
Follow that man.
there.
All right. Go look for that. Go tune that in. Go tune that in. Go
Right,
play that
right.
tune.
Yes.
That's fire. Keep up the good work.
Thank
It
you.
definitely, your studio, the engineer took his time. You can tell
Yeah.
a sound that time was taken on, So
Yes.
versus when you go to the
Yes.
studio, it was rough. You could hear the
Mm-hmm.
audio and everything.
Right.
Engineer,
Right.
whoever you went to a studio, that's where you
Yes.
play your music at.
Yes.
Thank
Will there
you.
be a video coming for this? Because I'm
Yes.
like, I'm
Yes.
looking for it.
Yes.
You
I'm
know, I
actually
want to see the stage. I want to see everything.
yeah.
Word.
Yeah. I'm actually shooting the video for this in a few weeks. So
Okay.
yeah. So I'll be coming soon.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Let us know.
Nice.
Let us
Nice.
know. We'll definitely shout it out, help promote it. If you're looking for
Oh,
people to
thank
be
you.
added in it,
Thank
Yes.
let us know and we'll post it for you guys. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You want to get into this next tune?
Yes, yes. This next song is called "You Got Me." It's available everywhere on all streaming platforms. Hope you like this one. This is one of my favorites. I like this
They're gonna like it.
Yeah.
They're gonna like it. They're gonna like it. Let's get it.
one.
Let's get it. Let's get
All
it. Good
right.
job, New York, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yo, thank y'all for
Episode
rocking
2.
with
Yes,
us.
thank you.
Uh, beautiful beats too. Hey.
Thank you.
And we back at it again. Baby, what you doing? Working, yeah. Got me crying, yeah. Hurting, boy. Won't keep me down, no one nigga lurking. No, I got too many bad bitches, got me flexing, yeah. Baby, what you
Yesterday, y'all.
doing? Working, yeah. Got me crying, yeah. Hurting, boy. Won't keep me down, no one nigga lurking, yeah. Too many bad bitches, got me flexing, yeah. And my niggas got that. It ain't even mine to even pull back. I play my position, know you got that. My attention came too late, yeah, I missed that. Lately on lately when I see ya. Never met you, no nice to meet ya.
Hey.
Hot girl summer, guess you got that fever. Switching lanes with a nigga, shorty fade with a nigga. Baby, what you doing? Working, yeah. Got me crying, you know, hurting, boy. Won't keep me down, no one nigga lurking, yeah. Too many bad bitches got me flexing, yeah. Baby, what you doing? Working, yeah. Got me crying, yeah. I'm hurting, boy. Won't keep me down, no one nigga lurking, yeah. Too many bad bitches got me flexing, yeah. You know I'll be alright. This pressure got me filling up my appetite. So many want it, yeah, this is true. But I am still stuck on you. I keep falling.
It be like that too, y'all. It be like that. Okay.
Making room in my bed, right? Got a shorty waiting for me, right? Catch me in the club, making love. Baby, what you doing? Working, yeah. Got me crying, you hurting, boy. Keep me down, no one nigga lurking, yeah. Yeah, baby, what you doing? Working, yeah. Got me Won't keep me down, no a nigga lurking, yeah. So many
But I'm
bad bitches
lurking.
got me flexing, yeah.
I might be hurting, but I'm lurking.
I be living it up, not giving a fuck.
You said living it up, not giving it.
Tell her who got the juice, yeah, this nigga got the juice.
You got the,
Who got
you
the
got the, you
juice?
got the juice.
I got some juice.
No, you said I got the. Hey,
Who I don't got the juice?
you got the juice, baby. You got the juice.
I had to miss it.
You scared to say something?
You better be.
What you doing? What you doing? Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Yes, yes.
Nice,
yes.
nice. Okay, I see you, Carter.
Yes, so
You wasn't playing. You came. You came
Okay.
to bring it. You came to bring it today.
what inspired that song?
He's a little.
Oh, can
fixing
Carter hear
something.
us?
I'm not even sure if we got his attention. Oh, you can hear us, Carter? I'm not sure.
Right. Thank you.
You can. Okay.
Thank you. That's okay. I wasn't ready. So and I had to keep moving on because I didn't want to be stuck, and I felt like I was stuck for a second, and so I couldn't let them see me like that. So I'm like, look, there's plenty of people over here that you know that want to talk to me, so I shouldn't be stuck on that. And that goes to like everybody. Like, it's okay to feel bad over a breakup, after, but you gotta at some point you gotta keep trucking.
Exactly.
Only
exactly.
human.
Why
Yep.
should that person only keep getting the chance when there's other people out there, new people?
Exactly.
So,
I agree.
Yeah.
I
I'm
agree.
just saying.
Yes.
And trust me, a lot of people can relate to that song.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah.
are, looking for songs to uplift, especially in a situation like a breakup. So that
Right.
can definitely be a song that could get somebody through a hard time, a rough patch. So
I agree.
shout out to you for creating that song, because you didn't just create it for yourself. You created
Thank
it for
you.
people that was feeling like you at that moment.
Exactly.
And probably feel
Exactly.
like
Thank
now.
you.
Right.
So on our
Yeah.
segments,
Yeah,
we normally do things on our segments where it's called Bet You Never Knew, right?
Okay.
And we want
All
you
right.
to do this with us, right? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna
All right.
tell our viewers that we have in the room something that they don't know about you. Is that how I'm saying it right, baby?
Yeah.
I'm
It's
saying
Bet
it
You
right.
Never Knew.
Okay, so it's a Bet You Never Knew situation. This is what Get Shy New York is gonna do with all our acts that come up. So we want you to tell us and the viewers something that we never knew coming back. When we come back from this slight message,
You only got like 6 seconds.
okay? So you think you got 5 to 6 seconds to think. When we come back, you tell us something
Okay.
that we never knew about you. Just say it, okay? Just say it. I hope he ain't kicked out though by the time he come back.
You better be back.
All right. So we're gonna wait till he can load back in first before we do that, because we don't want to do it for nothing. And then Bink come on, and then we be having to tell you something that you don't know about us. It had to be us.
Right.
You ready for us now?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
No
Can you hear
problem,
me?
no problem. Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Okay, so we be back in 5 seconds. When we come back, you let us know, okay?
We live.
And we live.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Bet you ain't know. Bet you ain't know.
Oh man.
What's up?
Oh.
Anything that you think we don't know about you. Don't be shy. This is the time to put all that fear to bed.
That. Oh man. I feel like.
Right? We say he model. We say he act. He do music.
I know. I'm like, I said everything like.
We bet you didn't like chips. We bet you didn't like meat. We bet you didn't like pork.
Oh,
Like
you know
something.
what? Oh
We don't
yeah.
know
Oh, okay. All
about
right.
you.
Got you. Bet. Pescatarian. Right. I'm a pescatarian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Now look, I just yeah.
And now
So
explain to the people what a pescatarian is.
yeah.
It
Say
means something.
so I only eat seafood. Only eat seafood. Yeah. It's
I could be
some yeah.
pescatarian. I'm so
Say it again.
serious,
Yeah.
babe.
A burger today though.
But no, I said I could be one.
You
I
could
can
be
live
one.
off shrimp. I
You could
feel
be
like I
one.
can live
See,
off shrimp.
okay.
Okay.
See. And yeah. You
Okay.
pescatarian is it's good. You know, you
So they
still get your
say that it's
protein.
not good to eat seafood all day every day though. Is that just what they just say to
I just
stop
like
us from
I mean,
eating seafood all day every day?
I like a lot of seafood.
I think it's like more so of the floor seafood. The floor animals that's like actually on the
Yeah,
the
like
the ocean floor. So
Okay.
I think that's what it is. But
Okay.
for
So
the most part, like I don't even eat like just I mean all day nah. I have like stuff that I substitute. So it's like I usually like do vegetarian meat sometimes too. So
like
Okay.
yeah.
tofu and stuff like that. You like tofu?
Not like tofu, cause not soy, not soy.
Okay.
But
Soy. See, I don't.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, more like
You
plant
gotta
based
like
stuff.
you gotta yeah, you gotta learn this stuff, right? Like we gotta
Mm-hmm.
learn.
Yeah. And this is new for me. This is new for me because my
Okay.
dad is actually my dad and my brother is a vegetarian. So they
Okay.
want me to in
That
on
takes
the way. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get this out.
it's a
Yeah,
whole lifestyle. It's a
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
whole lifestyle. You know, it takes a lot of discipline. See, I like to
Like I
like
gave
It
up red meat.
does. Oh,
I've
trust
been
me,
red
I had my slip
for about
ups.
3 years,
have and
so I
sometimes
understand.
I'm a sad girl because like I like steak and the way she make it.
I don't eat red meat anymore, so that's a good thing
Yeah.
though. So I understand.
Oh, that's
Some
good.
people
That's
eat fish and stuff. I just
yeah.
eat fish and chicken, just fish and chicken. Me too.
Fish and
Fish
chicken.
and
Oh,
chicken.
okay. Yeah.
I just had to add the chicken to that.
I haven't even my brother. Yeah, my dad and my brother be like first ones to call me out. Like, oh, you cheating? What's up? What's up? Like, all right, I got
Yes, yes,
time.
Hey, listen.
yes.
When
Barbara
I
said plant
watched
based is the way to go.
I watched the video where I said a
Yes,
lot of stuff that made me want to just stop eating a whole lot of stuff, right? But then when
Yeah.
I caught
right,
myself
right.
giving up, because I said, "Oh hell no, I ain't eating this. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating
Yeah,
this." And
And
then
she
the
like,
very
what am
right,
next
I gonna
day,
eat?
when I go to work, I'm
right.
sitting there eating. I'm
Like,
sitting
what's
in the
left?
store like 30 minutes confused, like I don't know what to eat. I'm just hungry though,
Yes, like
you
when
know.
you get into
Yeah,
reading
So
the labels and stuff, and even when
yeah,
you get into like researching all of the things that some of these things do to the body, you like, oh my God, I've been like
yes.
doing this to
Yeah,
my
that's
body
why I
for all
actually
these
wanted to.
years.
And after this quarantining for so long,
Yeah.
gain all that damn weight. Excuse me.
a lot of people, a lot of people gained that,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
QW,
Well,
So,
not me.
that
Like
QW,
that's
not
one thing.
us,
Like,
oh, well,
not us.
look,
yo, I
you,
was gonna go
look,
like
yeah,
No.
I'm always gonna
We
go.
work, we
So
work during this whole
man,
process, man.
yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. Blessings to
yes,
you.
So we got Angel saying she's trying to get into the plant based
yeah,
herself. Is it true you have to fast before cutting out all meat?
yeah.
Yeah,
How hard
that's
is
what
that
they say.
transition?
That's what they say.
Mm,
Okay, so
It
hey,
is hard because I actually I threw a lot of stuff out. Yeah, I threw a lot of stuff out first because I ain't wanna cheat or whatnot. But then I'm on something else right now too because I got a trainer, so I'm not doing like sugar and carbs too. So I had to throw a lot of like
oh,
stuff
that
out.
sugar about to
basically,
put you in
how did you
shape. You ain't about
feel?
to have
Like
no shape.
Right,
the difference. How did
right.
you feel? Did you feel more energetic and things like that? How did you feel? Like, what was
Yes.
the difference that you noticed?
Um, more energetic, definitely energized. Um, definitely started to like I feel like I have pretty good skin now, but I can definitely tell like a difference as well. Um,
Ha.
yeah,
Okay.
that right.
Okay.
And so yeah, and with that, and also just the main thing was like the energy, cutting out like the sugar and all of that. But Also,
That's
like with the plant based and everything, like you just, I don't know, it's just like you feel good. You just feel different. I can't explain it. Yeah,
You
yeah.
like
yeah.
you have to be there. You have to be in that situation. Excuse me.
Right,
You have to be in that
right.
place to actually
Mhm.
know how it feel. It's
Right,
Yeah.
right.
unassistable. You gotta
And
try
then
it.
like for me too, it does help like when you are like when you cook because I like cooking. So I like to try a lot of different like dishes or whatnot because being like on this new journey, you gotta think about it because it gets boring. You know, if you eating like some of the same stuff all the
Yeah.
time, you may want to go back. So you
It's
gotta
good.
keep thinking
Different
of creative ways.
different
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
It's so much you can do and learn
Hell
though.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Like
Hell yeah.
we was just looking at like health benefits of like just what was it the other night? Potato pills. You know, and
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, you can
Yeah.
remove blemishes and all of that. Like,
Yeah,
so y'all
yeah,
throw those things away, okay?
Yeah, it get rid of
yeah.
potato
Right.
pills, get rid of bruises on your face, everything. Just
I'm telling you,
Right.
natural
no.
Right.
benefits. I'm always into
Like
like
even
natural
Yes.
even
stuff.
speaking of natural benefits, like I even invested
Yeah.
into these. Have
Yeah.
you ever tried these?
Yeah, those are like apple cider
Oh,
gummies. Like, I actually like apple cider vinegar, so I could take a
yeah.
shot of that and I'll
Oh,
be
okay.
like good.
That's
But
It's
good
her
good,
then. My
yo.
taking it,
mom be
of
These
it,
is
yeah,
good.
yeah. That's
Apple
good.
cider
All
vinegar,
right.
yummy.
I'm gonna have to
yes,
look
it's
that up. You know, I actually used to do a with the apple cider vinegar. I actually used to take a cap, and drink it like once a day.
good. It's
Nasty
good. It's
though,
good
but it
for
actually
your
helps.
digestive system
Mm-hmm.
and things of that
Yes.
nature too. Like
Yeah.
even like hair, your neck.
Mm-hmm.
It's multiple uses.
Yes.
You know, you can even
Yeah.
throw it up in the bath. So
Yeah.
My
But
mom
be careful.
will.
You got to be
Yeah.
careful taking it
yeah,
straight. You have to like add it with
dilute
water
a
Okay.
little
because
bit.
it's that strong. It could mess with your teeth. It could decay your teeth and things of
Oh,
that sort.
okay. Yeah, I
When
don't
it
do
comes
it
to
no more, but that's good to know though. I didn't know that.
Mm.
so nobody
Yeah.
should be taking no shots of vinegar without no teaspoon of water
Right.
in it at least.
Right.
You
Right.
but it's definitely healthy.
Right.
Sometimes I do though. When I'm rushing out the door, I'll
Yeah.
take a shot and then
Yeah.
rush it
Little
down with
chase.
some water
Yeah.
or whatever.
That's
Yes, and
okay.
right after I take a shot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
shot it straight and then shot the water. Long as it ain't just a
Yeah.
shot straight
Yeah, that's what
vinegar.
I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right.
That's
Yeah.
definitely good.
Cool.
I
We
think
gotta
Yeah.
get into our health stuff. Like I'm gonna be hitting you up for other reasons too,
Yeah.
other than music.
Look,
good
come
time.
on. Come on.
Yeah, this good
Look,
The
time.
my
This is
knowledge
my
and the
dad,
power.
yes. Like big up to my dad and my cause my dad is like a health nut.
Yeah.
Because he went through a situation and he changed his whole diet. And so from there
okay.
it was at first I wanted to join in with him and I did, but I couldn't hang. So I'm like
He
I
couldn't
wasn't
pass you.
ready. I wasn't ready. Yeah. Right. So
I
now it's
understand.
like just like seeing, yeah, and just like seeing him and my brother and my mom is doing stuff, like it made me want to join in on the wave of that too. So we're
Yeah.
trying to like, yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta ask ourselves, and we're not trying to get off the topic of music because, like I said, Get Shine New York, we talk on important topics as well. Okay,
Mhm.
but at the end of the day, as we get older,
yeah,
we have to think about how long we want to live. Especially, we have our life in our hands, our own life in our hands too. So how we treat
Help
our
yourself.
bodies
exactly.
is what we want out of it. Is the results we want out of it. So if you don't do right by what you intake,
Right,
that means you don't care what happens. What's the results of your body? So if you lose a leg, it's because you did that, or whatever the
That's the
case is from
key.
what you eating.
exactly, exactly.
So all the greasy foods
Right,
can
right.
cause cancers and amputations in different places,
Blockage in your
clots.
Mm-hmm.
arteries,
You gotta
all of
think
those
about
things.
Right,
some things are fucking good. Don't get me wrong, but is it good? Is it good for you?
right,
You gotta ask
right,
yourself that. Is it good for
right.
you? We're
Yeah.
not kids anymore. As we get
Yep,
older,
That's
yep.
the
it's
hard
not good.
part.
We
Like that,
start to
and
see
that's
shit
the
That's the
change.
hard
hard part.
even when it
Right,
comes to
right.
fasting and stuff, you like, oh, that looks so good, but like it's like, okay, I gotta, you know, you gotta
Right,
be like a fertile horse.
right.
You can't even look to the side
Hmm.
and take your,
Exactly.
but in the
Mm-hmm.
long run, it's going to help, and then it becomes a lifestyle. Do you know, like, look, bet you never
Yes.
knew, but something that you do for
Yeah.
21 days consecutively is it becomes a cycle. So if you stop something for 21
Yes.
days,
Yeah.
no longer need it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
Period.
think we become dependent
Yeah.
on these things because like we become used to it, or it's just like, it whatever, it's
Yep.
there.
Yep.
But when you do
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
research, you start to be like, hold on, like this, wait, hold on. So why are they really selling this to us?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's consumers, and if people
Right.
want to buy
Right.
it, they're gonna sell it. So you got to make
Exactly.
those
Consume,
decisions for
consume,
yourself.
Exactly.
consume,
You know?
consume.
Mm-hmm.
That's their
Yep.
job to put it in front of us. It's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
advertising. When we want to sell something and we want somebody to buy something, we'll say what we have to say to get somebody to buy it. So that's what consumers are all
Right.
about. They're not gonna tell us,
Yeah.
hey,
That's
if
a
you eat
job.
this food, you're gonna get such and such in your belly. If they tell us that, nobody's gonna buy it. They gotta say, hey, this make you feel good. This will make you smile, or
Right.
or,
Yeah.
or make you happy after
Right.
Push
you
the
eat this.
product basically.
Right.
Buy.
Right.
You know?
That's
Right.
how it
And
goes.
it's about you first. You have to it starts with self-care. You have
Yeah.
to care about yourself first,
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And there's so
Yeah.
many parts of self-care. Like I learned through like we're talking about the eating and things like that, but down to like us speaking, the things that we say, the things that we intake, not just food, but like social
Right.
media, TV, whatever it is that we
Yeah.
take, different
Yeah.
frequencies, different energies, different things that we surround ourselves with. It just, it's like eating.
Right.
So
Right. It
you
is.
put
It
in,
is. I
it
agree
comes
with
out,
that.
it comes
Yep.
back out. So you got to be
Right.
aware of these
Right.
things.
Yep.
Hmm.
I agree with that. Yeah.
It's yours.
Yeah, even like, you know what, even in taking music, because there's sometimes I could listen to something and I'm like, yo, I could slap somebody right now, but then you listen to other
Right.
songs, you feel so you feel
Right.
the zen
Right.
come over you,
Yes.
you
Yes.
relax.
It's about what you consume.
Oh
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
absolutely,
Your whole mood
absolutely.
could change when you walk in a
Yeah.
room, and it's not you. It could be the people that's in there. Their energy don't match yours.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And don't
Exactly. Exactly.
think because you just entered that you just leaving. I
Right.
came,
Right.
I
Right.
conquered.
Now
And
I
that's
gotta
what I'm
Hallelujah.
live.
about.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And that's what I'm
Absolutely.
about. Positivity, like in my circle, like I don't need the negative energy. Like I've grown up so much and all of that. Like I can't have that for my life. If that's what you are, look, I can love you from afar. you know?
See, that's important too. Is
Mhm.
knowing that
Mhm.
you could see people with a long stick and it's not
Mhm.
hate. Like some people be like, oh, you
No,
like you
no.
different. No, it's I'm
I'm like, huh?
elevating myself. And just because you're not
Mm-hmm.
on that frequency, it doesn't mean I have to lower your
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Because it's not, I mean, it doesn't say that I have to talk to you. Like, nowhere does it say that I have to talk to you. And and that goes with like family too, because even with family,
You
it's
know
you're
what?
my relative. Like, you're my relative. Just because, I think it's certain things to me make you family because a lot of my friends, know more about me than certain family members.
Yeah.
And it's just about, I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like it's no shade or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's
just
okay.
how people treat you.
Right.
Yeah, you know how people treat you. It's about how you treat me. And I just don't, if you bring negativity, I just can't deal with it. I just can't.
Right. Right. Absolutely. And
Yeah.
sometimes people feel
Yeah.
entitled to treat you a certain way because of a title.
Mhm.
And I had
Right.
somebody
Right.
like years ago, and it just like poof, like my mind was like,
Right.
yo, like how was I not thinking of
Right.
me? Like, and shout outs to
Yeah.
Gwendolyn. She said to
Right.
me, like, remove the title from this person and
Hmm.
they're just a person. You're making them important. You're
Yes.
treating them as such and putting them on this pedestal because
Mhm.
they're this to you.
Mhm.
But if you remove that title that you
Right.
gave them, then what are they? And I was like,
Hmm.
another person. You're
That's it.
so right.
That's all.
Another
And so they
person.
treat me like
Another
that. And
person. Yep.
it's true.
Yep.
That's how it
It
goes.
is.
So
Yeah.
It is true.
Sometimes we beat
Yeah.
ourselves down for other people and we just
Yeah.
gotta like learn how to like let go.
Yes.
Like you hold on
Yeah.
to the
Right.
point where your
Right.
blood circulation is not flowing. Let it go.
yeah, you gotta
Exactly.
definitely get with self.
Exactly.
Get with self. Get
Exactly.
with self.
Mhm.
Like really get with self. This should really be the
Right.
year. Oh, and further on, it should be the year of self. Like really, this should be the time where everyone should be finding true selves and really
Mm-hmm.
putting themselves out there and putting their
Yeah.
knowledge to the test and just seeing what happens, man. You can't knock it
Absolutely.
till you try
Yeah.
it. I really challenge people to do that too, man. Like really challenge yourself to put
Yeah.
your idea to work and see what comes out of it, because a lot of success stories come out of with
Exactly.
I doubted it and I said no more and I went. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So many success stories. And I feel like
Right.
me and
Yeah.
my wife have a success story coming about, and everybody that's been following us and viewing are gonna be there to witness, because shit, we got things to do.
Exactly.
We
Absolutely.
putting our ideas
Right.
out there
Right.
and we take that step, man,
And
no matter
different
what.
venues. It's so many
Yeah.
different things. A
Right.
lot of stuff you don't even like
Yes.
talk about or express. A lot of times I don't even want to feel like I'm boasting
Right.
about stuff,
Mhm.
So I don't discuss a lot of things.
She don't.
But
See,
Yeah.
that's she don't like
and
to
I
neither.
like
So
to
Yeah.
that's
protect my
Yeah.
energy. I like to protect my blessings.
hmm
So a lot of times I'll share
Yeah.
to help people, but I won't talk about myself or like, so
Yeah.
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 That's
And you
that's
sometimes
the
know,
I'll be
sweet
like,
and you
baby,
know
be
what?
still
Like
and
that's
people know what to pray on.
hmm
People know what to come after.
That's what that
If
right.
you
is.
say
Because everybody's not
Yep.
happy for
Yep.
you.
Yep.
And because everybody's
too
not
much,
happy for you,
the
you
Exactly.
hard way.
have
Exactly.
to be careful what you say, you know. Uh
Yes.
people could be
Yes.
viewing you and not happy for you. They just want to know what you got going
Right.
on so they can prove
Right.
that you don't do it.
How many
You
times
know?
I've seen
Exactly.
that
Right.
watching and not like it, like, but you enjoying it, but you won't like say to that person
Right.
like, "Yo, you
You won't
doing
comment,
your
you'll just
thing, a good
watch,
job."
you
Like,
know.
Right. Right. It's
And
like
that's
it's
okay.
so it seems like it's so easy for people to put negative things, say negative things into the atmosphere where something like, nice, positive. Like, and going back to what you said, like my kamikaze said something to me like that will stick with me for forever, which was I was trying to figure out like, oh, is people gonna like me? And I'm worried about all the other stuff and not worried about the things that I need to be. And she was
right,
like, what's meant for you is for you. People will attract to you.
amen.
Whoever is going to
I
already follow you is going to come. And people
I
are
live by
already
that.
doing that. And it's just going to happen organically,
Of course.
I
And
believe
what's
And
meant
that's
for
that.
me
their
is for
audience.
me. Somebody else's. Right, right. What's their journey? Like I used to do that a lot. Like, dang, I'm grinding, and this person is already no. What's your journey is your journey, and it's gonna happen when it's supposed to. So,
hmm
Right,
hmm
right.
And just
yep.
keep at it.
Absolutely.
Just keep at it. Keep the consistency up. Put
Thank
God
you.
first, as I know, I'm
Yes,
sure that you
number
have
one.
been, and
Yep.
just keep blessing us with all this great gift that you have, and
Absolutely.
just keep
Thank you.
creating and telling your story, because whether or not you want to tell love stories or you want to tell tragedy stories, people need to
Mhm.
hear it. We are the
Mhm.
voice for the
Right,
voiceless, believe it or not.
right.
So I say your music, whether or not it reaches the people that may hate on it or doubt it, it's changing someone else's life across the globe. That's how you gotta
Mhm.
look at it. Somebody
Exactly.
somewhere hating
Absolutely.
and somebody somewhere listening, somebody somewhere
Right,
dancing, somebody somewhere
right.
competing at the end of the day.
Yep.
So expect all those. If we really focus on
And
thinking about what
sometimes
people
I
think
feel like
about us, we'd be
that's
lost.
honestly not my
Yeah.
business. I
Yeah,
don't
we'd be
even
lost.
care. Like, as long as you
Yeah.
living in your purpose, you
Yeah.
are sharing the gifts that God gave you,
Here.
you doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like some
Yes.
people feel like, oh, I
Yes.
gotta be doing this, I gotta be, on this platform, I gotta
Right.
be this person or that person. What are you for
Not really.
yourself?
Yeah.
Like, you have
Right.
to live in your truth because
Yeah,
it's
look,
like only you
God made me
know.
who I am. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. God made
Only
me this person. So
That's right.
this
That's
is
right.
what you get, you know. Don't
exactly.
blame me. Don't blame me. You gotta take that up with God. Sorry.
That's right.
And don't take
You
the
know.
light. Don't dim
Right.
your light to make other people comfortable because some
Never.
people are like that. Like, oh,
Never
you
ever.
doing
All
too
Never
right.
much.
ever. Dim
What
your
you mean
Right.
light for
I'm doing too
anybody.
much? Then if I'm
No.
doing too much,
No.
you need to go to the side because
Right. Right.
I mean,
I'm
who's
Right.
doing
too
you.
Because
much?
I'm always
What's
gonna
too
be
much
doing
for
this.
you? Exactly. That's the only
Yes.
thing that's
Right.
too much.
I know how that
Yeah.
feels for people to say to me like, yo, like, why you doing all of that for them? Like,
Yeah.
you
That's
gotta
crazy.
you gotta look at certain things like that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
when I was doing things for you, it wasn't, so
Exactly. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem.
I,
Right.
but some
Yep.
people are selfish, they want to
Yes.
keep you for self.
Yes.
And so even like in your
Yep.
song when you were saying like, look, I gotta break away. Like I had enough of
Yeah.
this. At some point,
Yeah.
you gotta know when is the time to exit the
Right,
stage.
right.
Hmm.
Because when you are there too long, it can get even more toxic.
It
You gotta
can, of
know when
course,
it's time.
of course. And right now, today's world is a lot of toxic relationships because people are
Oh
just
yeah,
comfortable. I guess
yeah.
that's what they consider comfortable, where they
Yeah.
rather stay somewhere
Right.
that's toxic, something that's
Yeah.
predictable. That's predictable when you know
Yes.
you can wake
Yeah.
up today and say, I know we're gonna argue today.
Hmm.
But when
Right. Right.
becomes predictable in a sense of that toxic,
Yeah.
it's time to cut the cord. But
Exactly. Exactly.
but some people like it. So even if we can say cut the cord, some people probably far away like, what?
I
Fuck you mean cut the
realized
cord? I
that.
like that.
Right.
That's
Right.
they get what they
Dancing with the
asked for,
devil,
you
and
know?
then they be
Yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
this was happening to me, and you like,
Yep. Yep.
That's
didn't
what
you
you
have
asked
the
for.
choice of not answering
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And
And
then when
people
it's
like,
like when it's that much, yeah, yeah. And when it's that much, I mean, I feel like sometimes it's like, hurt people.
oh,
So it's
say
like,
that every time. Yes, yes.
yeah.
We have
That's
So
the line.
people, they
always have
probably,
a conversation.
That's
yeah, yeah,
that's the
True.
line.
yeah.
But not everybody know that. Only the true knowledge seekers, people that are awake, are the ones that know hurt people. Because
Right.
the ones that are out here hurting people, that's hurting people, are the ones that still sleep because they are continuously
Exactly.
hurting people.
But you know
You
what?
know.
Yep.
I can't always say that, because some people do know. They do know,
Hmm.
and because it's allowed,
That's
or
true.
because you enable it,
Yes.
they
Yeah,
will
yeah,
be
yeah.
to you, because
She
Yeah.
have a
they
point.
know that they could do
Has a
you
point.
dirt
Mhm.
and
That's
then go
true.
pussy over here and then come
That's
back.
true.
But
Yeah, that's true.
sometimes, like at some
That
point, you
sucks.
like, bitch, no,
Yeah.
Right.
freaking moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yo, I got a cousin, Shamika. Shout out to my cousin Shamika. And she used to tell people, when we used to be in the streets and we meet people, she would be like, my name is Kim. And mind
Yeah.
you, her name is Shamika, but she go like, my
You don't
name
need
is
to know my
Kim.
name.
But keep it moving. She
Yeah.
ain't got no time for no
Yeah.
BS. Tell you
I
fast.
know
My name is
that.
Kim. It stands for keep it moving. So I
Yeah.
had to get on that too. Even with friends, with people you think you know,
Yeah.
sometimes distractions.
Hmm. Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
I agree.
That's very
Yep.
true.
not everybody who start with you is gonna make it to the finish line with you. Some people are there
Exactly.
for seasons and reasons. So
Oh
we
yeah.
have to know,
Exactly.
Yeah.
be
I had a few people
resourceful,
here
and
for just a few seasons and a
Yeah.
few, and some
yeah,
reasons.
babe.
So that's just life,
Yeah.
man. But
Yeah.
don't be blind to the things that God put in front of you to see, to know now what you have and what
Right.
you should get rid of. So with that being
Right.
said,
Right.
Carter, have any advice for any upcoming artists that want to do music, that's out here and not sure what to do? What advice can you give that fellow artist that's trying to break through those
Um.
doors and
Right.
want to do what you
Yeah.
do?
Don't give up. It's gonna pay off. You got to keep going for what you believe is true for you. Um, Also, like get right people behind you, and
Mm,
that's gonna make it like a little smoother. But at the same time, don't compromise what you feel as well. So,
hey,
but overall, just don't give up. Just don't give up. It's going to pay off, and I will be honest, it's not easy, but the benefits are great.
that's right.
Yes,
That's right.
that
Don't
was
give up.
great
Yes.
That
advice.
really was great advice,
Thank,
man. And I
Yeah.
hope
thank
it
you.
helps someone that's watching and listening, and they could relate that to somebody else
Yes.
that need that
Yes.
advice. Don't give up.
Yes.
Don't give up. Whether you're a child or you an adult, seeking knowledge, don't give up. Knowledge
Right.
will come. Do
Hmm.
not
Yes.
give up. Ask the questions that you want the answers to.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and go
Yes.
from there. If you start something, finish it.
Yeah, man.
Right. Finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
finish
and
Yes.
it be hard sometimes because life get
It does.
busy. We all
Yeah.
know that
Yeah.
life do get busy,
Of
you
course,
know.
Yeah.
of course, of
Yes.
course.
But you have
You
to
know,
prioritize. You have to
mhm,
prioritize though,
you have to.
because
That's the
if
If because
truth.
yeah.
if it's too
Yes.
much, you gotta balance it because you
Right.
can't
You
do
gotta
everything
balance it.
at
Yeah.
once. I'm better
Yeah.
than that. You can't do
Yeah.
everything at once. So you balance your shit
Yeah.
out. You
Yeah.
Okay,
balance it
because
out, and then
I
you get
like
to it
peace.
at a time.
And she be like, guess what, babe? Guess what? I'm about to get into this. I'm about like, babe, don't you got X, Y, and Z going on?
Hmm.
Like, but you know
That's
what?
I like to
It's
be
y'all.
like
I
that.
think it's just y'all
Yeah.
creatives.
That's like me.
Y'all
Yeah.
just are artists, and as artists, you see, oh, I can make a song about that. Oh, let me make a song about that. Oh,
Right.
so
Right. Yes. Yes. That's
it's
why some of
always
my friends are like, shoot, if I hear something, don't be shocked if it's in a song.
like, and have friends said that to you. Like, have you ever put anybody in a song and they came to you like, "Yo, I know you talking about me in that
Oh yeah,
song."
yeah, yeah.
I promise to God, like I didn't say your name, so you
Yeah.
don't know. Okay,
Right. Right. Right.
I agree. I
So
agree. But you just keep
yes.
telling your story, and you tell stories for the people as well.
Yes.
And
I
if you
will.
have
Thank
any
you.
new music coming out,
Yeah.
don't be ashamed or afraid to send it to Get Shine New York. We would love to have you back
All
on the
right.
show.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. I
spread the
will.
word. Tell your friends about us.
Absolutely. Because
Okay.
I got so much
Yes,
more to
of
talk
course.
to you
Yes,
about.
we definitely have to have you back on the show. We will have you back on
Yes,
this show, man.
for
Thank
real.
you.
Yes,
Thank you for
thank
bringing
you.
us
Thank you.
started. Is it anybody
No
you like to
problem.
shout out before you go?
Oh man, shout out to all everybody in Raleigh that know me. Shout out to my family. Shout out to Ellie Cruz, Kamikaze, Jazz, RP, RP, my boo Jen. Rest in peace and rest in peace to my aunt Felicia. Shout out to Crystal that's watching. So
Okay.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for
Yes.
tuning in to Get Shine New York. Everybody that's been tuning in
Yes.
to Get Shine New York, we really appreciate you
You
guys' support.
guys.
Oh
This is
snap, my bad, cause they're gonna kill me if I don't. What's up,
okay.
mom? What's up, dad? What's up, bro?
You
I know,
better.
right?
You telling
Right.
me you ain't shout them out first?
I know, right?
You know that. Use the
Right.
bell.
Get
Oh my
them
God.
Yeah,
out.
It's all good. You
but
didn't forget about them
thank you.
though. You definitely sent that love,
Right.
man. All right, mom and dad, he did not forget
Yes,
you
and I
guys.
want to say thank you. Yes, I want to say thank you to you two for having me on here. This was a great interview. I love this so much. Thank you for having me on your platform, and I will definitely be back.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
of course. Thank you
Absolutely.
for,
Yes.
believing in us and giving us your patience and your time as well and coming on our
Yes.
show
Yes.
and
And
premiering
we
this
hope
dope,
we could
dope
reach
music.
out to you when we doing our Get Shine
Yeah.
concert,
Mhm.
our virtual concert.
Yes, please. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes, I'm in
Definitely
there.
on our list of things. So that's like I said, Get Shine New York. We just not virtual. We want to be able to create platforms for the artists that comes on our
Yes,
show.
because so we are
So
very
Yes,
hopeful that outside is going to open
open
back
back
up,
up.
guys.
And when it opens up,
yes,
you see the singles
yes.
in the back. You see that stuff you got in the back? That's how we gonna
Right,
be. We gonna
right.
somewhere. All
Yes.
right. So
Yeah,
just keep the party alive, my brother. All right,
I
and keep
got
up the
you.
good
I
work.
got you.
Yes,
Okay,
Thank
and,
you.
and
Thank you.
thank you for rocking with Sean New York. We appreciate
absolutely.
you.
Thank you
Stay
so
safe.
much.
Okay,
We
no
love you
Stay
problem.
guys.
safe.
Thank you. Stay
All right,
safe.
take
Thank
care.
you. Love you too. All right, you
Bye.
too.
Yes, y'all already know what time it is. Carter came through, did his
We have
thing,
the dopest people.
blessed us with his music. Had came through, talked about life and
Okay.
transitions. That's what we supposed to do. We want you to come up here and not be ashamed and tell your story, man. Tell us what you
Yo,
about. So let your fans get used to the real you. You don't
just
want people
great
to be
energy.
seeing. So show
Yeah, you
yourself.
gotta keep it
Be
real.
yourself.
You gotta keep it real with yourself.
Let's get Shine New York. SP the artist.
Yeah.
All right.
And on the next episode, we're gonna talk about how you wasn't keeping it real. Nah.
Okay. Okay. All right. We got a topic for next week, y'all. So make sure that y'all tune in. We got a topic for
Yeah,
next week.
I wish we had more time because we went out last night. But
So you said you wish we had more time, right? That which was the fuck? We went out last night.
have you ever went out and then like while you somewhere and this person
funny.
can say
Go ahead.
what's happening while you're there? They wait till you get home to discuss.
But you want to say home though, or the car?
No, we was home.
We was in the car. See, this is why we can't drink and have fun and then go home or have discussions because you will forget what time you had that talk. But go ahead, get to the point, baby.
No,
no.
no,
Tell them because we have them watching. You already. This couldn't wait till next
Forget
week.
it.
This
Forget
couldn't
it.
wait till next week, y'all.
She gonna lie about the rest of the story. If she gonna lie about the car, she gonna lie about the rest of the damn
She's
story.
so funny, y'all. She's so funny.
She gonna lie.
But y'all already know what time it is, right? This is SP and Nick FLIX, and we do this every week. This is my wife. This is my business partner, and we do it all together. And I'm happy to have her, and we do this
And I'm
together.
happy to have you,
And
babe.
she my co-host, and this is Get Shine New York, man. Thanks everybody for Yo Black. You
Thank
watching,
y'all.
Rita? Yo Black, you watching this shit, Black?
Yeah, tune in next week when we
Yo,
talking
she
about
mad funny, y'all. She
old
mad
car-
funny,
like,
Black.
y'all ever have a post that like y'all see come up and y'all like sometimes old posts come up and I be like, yo, I feel I was positive that day.
Mhm.
But old posts come up and I be like, oh shit, I was feeling this way.
Yeah. We
and
know.
and ex posts and all of that. We gonna talk about all of
Let's
that
talk about
next
it.
week.
Let's talk about it. See, we comfortable.
Because
We can have these conversations and then go offline and still be at peace. But for those couples that can't have these conversations and then go offline and then
and
be at
then
each
poop
other's
pop,
heads, I don't recommend you
sometimes
do
that be
things like this with
happening
your
with people
spouses and
though,
stuff,
you know.
okay? Because we have fun like this. We does these things and we get back
But
like it ain't
communication,
nothing.
open communication is important.
And we're gonna celebrate after every show. We celebrate us doing another episode and doing what we do. So we looking
I
forward to
told y'all
celebrating.
I got my
And with
Keisha
that
Cole
being
tea.
said, listen, don't even bring up Keisha Cole and all that because I missed the versus battle, but I heard it was the best battle
I
so
told her
far.
about it.
But it's alright. It's alright.
A lot
It
of
was
y'all
dope.
thought like, did y'all heard Ashanti was the winner too, right?
I didn't know. I didn't know, but I just heard that they had more views than anybody that did the verses so far. See, and I'm not concerned about the numbers, but that's what I heard. That's all. That's all I know. I didn't see nothing else.
I thought
But
they
both
said
of the
that
ladies
about
have great music, so I know it was dope.
Patti LaBelle and
What up,
when
sis?
what you call it, Gladys did the battle.
Man, who y'all want to
That's the
see
thing about
battle?
news
Who y'all
too.
want to
They
see
could
battle?
tell you
Fuck
like
that.
this is the most such and such number, and
That's
people
how they
be
get people to
believing
tune
it.
in for the
Like,
next one. That's how they get you to be a part
yes,
of
yeah, people, what's
something.
happening with the vaccine too, right?
It's a lot, man. For to each his own. If you need it, if your job
I'ma
is
be
forcing
quiet.
you, if you older and you need it because you sick and you got things going on, then you get what you have to get. But I would suggest you just take care of yourself. You to get on vitamins, take care of your immune system, and wait. Give it some time and see what it does to the other people. Fuck that. Don't be the first ones to jump
Yo.
on something. Wait, sit back and observe
We got a
and
lot
see
to
what it
talk
does,
about,
man.
yeah.
We're gonna make next episode gonna be a 2-hour segment, okay? Because we will be back February 13th, right? Because we're off next week, so we're going back February 13th, and we're gonna have a 2-hour segment, and we're gonna have a lot of discuss. So tune in to Get Shot New York, and thanks everybody for rocking with SP the artist.
Shout out
Nick
to my
Flicks.
baby sis,
Live.
Olivia.
It's
I
birthday
love you
weekend,
so
girl.
much. I love
Birthday
you,
week.
boo.
Yo, Black, it's your birthday week. It's your birthday month too, Black. It's your birthday
shout
month,
out to
Rita.
the Aquarius.
Hey, it's your birthday month, Black.
Shout out to you
know,
guys. We love
in the
y'all.
Pisces, whoever the case is, whoever birthday's coming up, man. Shout outs to all the birthdays. Shout outs to the family. Shout outs to the support systems that everyone has and everyone needs. And stay safe. Take care of yourselves.
Stay safe.
And if you're not rocking with Get Shine or you're not subscribed to our channel,
and tell your friends.
You should be. We're
Share the
gaining
news.
subscribers here, so we need you guys to support us as well.
Yes.
Subscribe to our channel. Hold on,
Yes.
listen what this say. Thank you for rocking with Get Shine New York. Subscribe to our channel. That's what that says. So we need y'all to subscribe. We need that support. We want to grow that buzz, not just on Facebook.
Right.
We want to grow the buzz on YouTube as well. This is growth. We need you guys, and without you all, we can't make it happen. So thank you for tuning in to Get Shine New York.
As always.
Shout out to our sponsors, Young Boss Media. Artists, send your music, send your content, send your pictures if you what you want to talk about. Send some topics.
Yeah, send videos, send all that.
Y'all
go
put it up.
somewhere, send some footage.
We
want
to put it up.
Us to check out something hot. Send it.
We want to put it up, man.
We got a lot of hot stuff to send too.
That's right.
We're gonna be posting some videos, so don't be surprised when y'all see yourself in some footage up here.
What's going on, Darren? Shout out to Darren tuning in.
Hey, Darren! Shout outs to Darren. Like I love people who uplift me. Darren uplift me every day. He'll send me a positive something every day. Every day, okay? So shout out to Darren. We've been cool for years.
Yeah.
Like real friendship is like so important. So shout out,
very important, y'all,
to the people who support and love us.
And you know what's just speaking of friendships, I had a friend that reached out to me. I'm not gonna say her name, but we haven't spoken to each other in a long time, and she wanted to reassure me that she's proud of me, and even though we don't reach out and connect, that she want me to know that she's always rooting for me and keep up the good work, and just know that as you get older, like you have some people that's our age, adults and immature. That's what I call it, because if we get mad at friends for trying to be successful and don't have time to be under you or things of this sort, if we get mad at friends like that and want to throw away great relationships and versus keep up with each other or have somebody motivate you to do something or push you to be a better you, if you don't have those type of friends, and when you do speak to them, all they say is like, I ain't speak to you in a while, what you want? Those are ungrateful friends. Those are the ones that you need to cut. Okay, those are the ones you need to drop out your corner. I don't care who I don't see. I know my real ones. I know my
Listen,
real ones
that's
when I
me.
see
Like,
them, when we
I feel
when
like
we
that all
reach
the
out.
time. You don't have
You
to
know,
see
I
somebody
know,
every day.
so
Like,
I don't need reassurance.
my best friend and I have been best friends over 20 years. We can go weeks without seeing each other,
Yes,
months without
just
seeing each
know
other. We
that
text,
we
we talk,
working.
and we know each other is good. We send each other blessings. I know I'm always in her prayers. She's always in my
That's
prayers,
it. Let's
and
wish each other
the
well
love is genuine.
and plan
You
for the
know,
next time we see each other, you know. But don't look at each other's Facebook and think that the person is okay because a person wrote a strong text and posted a picture from last week. You don't even know if that picture was from today, you know. But we look at people's social medias and assume that they're okay. I think we should start reaching out and sending text messages to say, hey, just checking in.
yeah,
Hey,
man.
you
Make that
know,
a challenge. How about that?
communication. Step up the
Because
communication.
y'all all doing this then and now challenge and all of that, and no shade. But even if somebody was looking for y'all, they would know
That's why I ain't
exactly.
doing that shit. You don't need
Y'all
to know
be
how I look
playing
then.
games.
If you ain't know
I
me, you don't know
probably
how I
am
look
like
then. You got
Nancy
it?
Drew. My friends used to call me that. Like, they be like, Nick, you be too deep into shit, but call me Nancy Drew.
That's right, man. Listen, you gotta be you, okay? Not for
Yes,
nobody.
sis.
Not for
I love
nobody.
you. Happy birthday, baby.
Not for nobody. It's your birthday week, Liv. Hey, it's your
we
birthday week,
we
Liv.
sending out for my sis'
Hey,
birthday.
hey. So
I
listen,
can't
this is
wait.
what we do. We be wilding the fuck out. This
You gotta have good energy though. Like,
have fun. Have fun. We got one life to live. And I'm doing it with my wife, man. We having fun. We're couple. I pray for these type of things for couples on the real. You
I
know,
do too.
I really do because it can happen. You can really have fun with your
Yeah.
partner and do it together
And
and be successful
grow.
together.
Be
Okay?
silly. Be
Let's do
serious.
it. Yes, all of the above,
All
man.
of those things.
We having so much fun with y'all. We ain't even in our broadcast.
I
We having so
know,
much
right?
fun.
We
We
still
made
talking shit
today
with
the
y'all.
2 hour segment versus the 13th. That's how much fun we having with y'all, yo. But like I said, stay positive, y'all,
Mm-hmm.
and really challenge your friends to be better friends. If that's the case, if you feel like you don't have
Yes.
friends that doing right by you, if you feel like you do more, who's counting? I'm not counting. I'm not competing with my friends, so I don't want a friend to tell me, "Hey, I do this for you and you don't do this for me." Listen, who's counting?
That's another thing we gotta talk
Genuinity.
about too.
When it's
Is like,
genuine, who's counting? Who's looking?
yeah.
Who's writing that down? Who's taking
Mhm.
notes? Not me. Okay, I know how you make me feel. That's all that
Oh,
matters.
thank
How you
you,
make me feel.
sis.
And I think we need to reevaluate our friendships, who we tell our
Absolutely.
secrets to,
Yep.
who we accept in our circle of truth. All right, because as I get older, I'm starting to like have no tolerance. I'm just like plucking people. I'm not even cutting people. I'm plucking you the hell out my life. Like, get the hell out. Get out of here. I'm done.
You know,
But we're not chasing.
you just gotta keep it real with yourself. I feel like you
That's
gotta
right.
keep it
B-Day
real with yourself.
weekend.
And
Hell yeah, she looks so beautiful.
oh,
So beautiful.
thank you. I
That's
love you,
Netflix,
sis.
y'all. Netflix,
I love
y'all.
you, sis. And guys, follow Aisha Shelby more. That
Okay,
Prison
subscribe to her
Diaries
channel.
is on it.
Prison
Okay.
Diaries,
And
y'all.
she's loading up for season 2 as well. So
I
we
think she
so
just
proud
finished
of
shooting
you.
up, wrapping up season 2,
So
right? So
proud of
now we're
you.
waiting for all this content. Let's get it, sis. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Keep up the good work. Everybody that's out here doing what they gotta do, man. Like I said, you got an idea, you put it to work. She had an idea, she put that shit to work.
Yes.
So why not be proud of somebody
Yes.
that put their idea in, and watching it grow?
Mhm.
That's like watering a flower. You plant the seed, you water, you watch it grow.
Yeah.
That's it. That's right. No chances. I'm not giving no chances.
You know what?
I had a lot of friends in my lifetime, but only the real ones stuck. Only the real
Yeah.
ones are still here. I had a
Everyone
lot of
can't
friends.
go where you're going, my love.
I don't have
And
a lot
this
of friends
is
now. And I'm okay with
very
that.
True.
I got
very
support.
true. You know what?
That's
Because
about it.
sometimes it becomes an anchor, and you just like wondering why you ain't moving nowhere because
Run it.
you stuck.
That's
Like
it.
it's like quicksand. Sometimes relieve yourself of it.
That's a whole
Relieve
fact,
yourself
man.
of it. A lot of times we think we be needing things that we really don't.
Material things, and we could put our money to like other things, like that. Every time we want to, whether y'all want to buy drugs, a bottle, whatever the case is, if you actually put that money to something else, and you actually like for the whole year, you probably like, yo, I had enough money to buy 2 cars, shit like that. So
It's all on how you look at things.
it's not what you need, it's what you want, and because that's what you want, you're messing up what you need. So
That's important. Babe, you be listening when I
I'll
be
listening
talking.
to you. I got to
She be
listen to this
listening.
woman. Okay, I listen to her because she tests me. She be like, then what I said.
I think it's
Shit.
important though. I think it's important
Fuck
to
if I
test.
don't know that.
You have to test people. Not only other people, test yourself,
Shit.
test your
You would
willpower.
know somebody
test
listening
your,
to you.
your
You say,
discipline.
then what I said.
Test your partner, test your friends, test people around you.
Mm-hmm.
And you will know who needs to go away and who can stay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, take a survey every now and then, because sometimes people change and you don't even know.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the
But
new
you still keep
people
them around.
that we met. We met a new couple last night. We met some people when we went out. I had a performance last night. Shout out to Scoop Got fans.
Scoop Got fans.
And I'm bringing this up. I'm not even sure if they viewing us today. They say they're going to tune in, but I'm bringing this up because I want people to know that it's okay to be open to meeting new friends too.
Yes.
Because sometimes that's what we need. Who said friendship stopped at our teenage years?
Know
our only teenage friends
who
are the only ones we got to keep.
That song, No New Friends? Sometimes
Drake.
Your old friends, not the move.
Yep.
Sometimes you grow apart. You can grow tighter. You know, you can always wish somebody well, but you don't have to feel that you have to be stuck somewhere.
Yep.
You don't owe people things, and people don't owe you nothing either. So with that same energy, when you feel like know that somebody else could be saying that same about you. So what you put out, you gotta expect.
Exactly.
And that's just me. Like I don't make people feel comfortable thinking that I owe them something or that they owe me something. You know, like fact. There's always a common ground that we can meet on, and I'm just not willing to give every last little piece of me to
as you shouldn't
others, because I know how it is to give until you don't have nothing to give, and there's nobody to give you anything
at all. So don't be, because the only person that's going to be a fool is you. And I'm going to tell you something my mom always told me, and you can pick it up and run with it, or maybe you guys know. But it's okay if you think I'm stupid, right?
But
when I think I'm stupid,
we got a problem.
Yeah, you got a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? So just know that. So it's okay. It's okay that you thought you got over. You may have got over one time or twice.
The fool me once.
But let me think it.
Shame on you.
You better get back.
Fool me twice. Shame on me. Anything after that, y'all both fools, because you're choosing to be there when you know somebody just gonna be fooling on you.
So it's lessons and blessings, and we grow through what we go through. I always say that. We grow through.
People though, babe, like you gotta
people
know
still
that
grow,
too,
but maybe later. It don't have to happen as fast.
But you know what? You gotta realize some people are growing, some people are not. And those people who are not growing are the people who are comfortable with keeping other people down.
Of course. But you have to have that. That's the yin and the yang, right? You gotta have that. The ones that's growing and the ones that's not. So the ones that's growing, they can try to keep them down and keep going with them. That's life. And that's why I always say life is like a game. And we are not holding the joystick. We are actually in the screen while someone else is holding the goddamn joystick.
And we all the actors and actresses. So what part are you playing?
What legacy you want to leave behind? Type shit. That's a good one, babe. That's what you gotta think about. That's really what you gotta think about. But we could go on.
Yes.
We could go on about this.
Jenny says some grown-ups are not grown. And you know what I say to that?
We see these grown-ass kids out here already.
Age does not determine maturity. I'm not old, but I'm more mature than some people older than me. Way mature.
Way
so
mature.
It's been like, yo, you how what? That's why I just say,
you
have how many kids and you doing this and
kids.
are you what? Like So, but and another thing is comparing ourselves to others too, because not everybody have the same knowledge or morals or upbringing or cares or priorities or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so
Mm-hmm.
I guess to each its own.
Yes.
And then you got to decide if you want to be there playing that game with them, because I don't have time for games.
Neither neither should you all, but at the same time, a lot of people have a
Some
lot of
people
time
like
on
it.
their hands where the games be played. Let the games
Some people
begin.
like it.
You know, a lot of people like games and today the one being played. But that's just how it is. If it's okay if you think I'm stupid, but when I think I'm stupid, you got a problem. It's just like that. You
Then you
like to
ready
play
to play.
games so you realize you're the one being played and then it's not a game anymore. That's just like
Right.
that. You can't allow somebody to put you in that position. When you
Mhm.
know that that's the position you're about to get in. All right. Don't allow it to happen.
These are
That's just
facts.
that,
These
man.
are
Like
facts.
I said, we could drop these jewels all day because we heard it before. History repeats itself. We
Mhm.
heard all of these things before.
And some
We
people
know right from
know.
wrong.
Some people know. They know that that path is leading straight to that little fire pit down there. But they like, you know what? All of this shit on the path, it looks so good and it's so much fun, and they just go dancing down right to the fire.
Jenny talking her
And
shit.
then
Or
they be tight. That's right. Cut the shenanigans.
Mhm.
Like, own up to it. If you
Mhm.
like playing games, say you like playing games or not, but you
so
like
now
playing
you
games.
could attract the people that like to play games back
Yeah, but don't
versus
hold people
attracting
back.
people that don't like playing games and you wasting their time. So tell people you like to play games so you could take and say, I like to play games too.
Mm-hmm.
And then now y'all both could walk the fuck
Is
off together. But keep it a buck.
yeah.
Keep it a buck.
Yo, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, Carlton. You know, I'm just like, we learning, we living, and we sharing, and we learn from other people as well. So, you know, like these
Yeah.
conversations is dope. Like,
Yeah, man. And like I said, we want you guys to follow us, right? And at the same time, send us an email because we want you guys to send us some topics. We want to
yeah, so
discuss
we
certain
can
topics.
discuss
We don't
some
have to bring it up.
topics,
We
you
could.
know.
But let's talk about what you have questions for. Like Carlton, send us some topics to discuss. Jenny, send us some
Exactly.
topics to discuss. Rita, email us some topics to discuss. Angel, Olivia,
Yeah.
send us some topics to
Send us
discuss.
some
You know what I mean?
topics.
Shell, send us some topics so we could know, so we could just keep the ball going and, you know, we could have everybody feel like they involved versus just tuning in. We want you guys to feel like y'all a part of this show as
Yes.
well. So with y'all topics would definitely bring y'all, you know, come on in. You know, and what we're gonna do, we might just end up choosing some of our lucky viewers to come actually on the screen with us. You know what I'm saying? We want to
Yeah,
shine light
come in
on
the
you too.
room, come talk with us,
You
come
know?
talk with the viewers.
So, yo, you got mad topics. I want to hear 'em. They ain't in my email list.
Word.
What's up? You got mad topics?
Send the
Send them shits, girl.
questions.
Let's get it. I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about anything. You know what I mean? We want
We
to talk
talk
about
about
everything.
everything.
All right.
All right.
Matter of fact, Get Shine New York might have to be 2 days out the week just to discuss important topics. All right. Just to
a little
discuss.
too hype.
That's wife be telling me that it ain't gonna happen. But listen, we could definitely
that's
do
not me
something,
telling
yo.
you it's not going to happen.
We could definitely do something, yo. All
See,
right,
she
we
just
could
shut
definitely
me
do something.
down.
But
She
you
just-
know, we could definitely do something, a 2-day thing, and discuss important topics. Like, why not? You know, why
Yeah.
not? Why
We
not?
can have
People
Saturday
got stuff
for
to talk about. It's
entertainment, like
COVID. We mad.
music,
We angry.
and
here.
then a day for just like
We
you know
confused here.
topics and discussions.
Love the people who treat them wrong. Oh, girl, you so right.
You know what?
She said for lesbian and straight relationship.
It
Girl,
is. It's whatever. It's throughout the whole spectrum.
that's life.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is that people go like, "Oh, this straight relationship or this." A relationship is a relationship, and good things happen in straight and gay relationships, and bad things happen in straight and gay relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's all about who you in a relationship with.
Because
What are you
relationships
allowing?
means relate.
What energy are you putting out? You know, because my thing is like with everybody, you should set boundaries, like with your friends, with family, with everything. People got to know, like, look, this is how I feel about myself. This is what I'm worth. This is, even if you're not telling them, know in your mind. You don't have to say everything. I always tell you that too.
I know.
You don't have to
She
say
tell me I say
everything,
too
but when you
much.
know and you feel confident in that, people ain't telling you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, when people start a conversation with me, I have already decided, okay, they're venting, they need help, or I'm not dealing with this. So sometimes people come to me with the same issue, the same person, and at this point, I'm kind of deaf. Like it's like just flowing through. And I'm like, well, what are you trying to do with this that you're telling me? Are we looking to fix it? Are we looking, like I said, some people are looking to vent, they're not looking for a solution. So you gotta ask yourself, are you willing to give that energy to whatever they're about to talk to you about? Because a lot of times it's the transfer of energy. That's how energy works. Energy does not die, it transfers.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes somebody could talk to you, you feeling good, and somebody could come to you and they just dump all they load on you.
Yep.
Now you feeling like, and they just floozied off away and they good to go because they dumped their load on you. So you got to know about energy
It's
and
like
how to
bad
protect your
vibes.
energy, how to protect your boundaries. Sometimes somebody could start talking about something. I'll change that whole ass conversation.
But sometimes
to
you
something
have
else.
to. You need.
I'll shift it because I don't want to hear about
Yeah.
it. And I know it's not.
And you know what?
healthy.
Just speaking on that, people need to know when the topic isn't the topic to discuss. Because when they could be talking to you and they know that you're not interested in that topic and will continue to fucking discuss that topic. When they
Yeah.
know that topic is like, that
And
person
you
not really
like,
interested in it, but you're going to tell them anyway. Okay? Sometimes we have to stop doing that too, because all friends, like certain relationships, you have, like they say you have friends for certain things. You got that friend that you can go to parties with.
yeah,
You got that
certain friends
thotty
you cannot
friend.
invite
You
to
got that friend that you
business
can't
stuff.
bring into your
Yeah,
relationships friend because you can't trust
right.
that friend. You got that friend that you can't trust with money. You got that friend that got all the licenses
Yeah, you can love them all, but
and
you
that
know
driver.
what they for and what they not for.
Exactly. So you have to know what friend is for what to talk, to have certain conversations with. If you know you have this topic to talk to your thotty friend with, why are you trying to talk to your conservative friend about this thotty shit? Right? So sometimes it's really like that. You got to know what topics to discuss with your friends. Who you talking to? You talking to a real one today? We need to talk about some real shit today.
Because I can't talk to like a friend that is I just know it's just like out there that's like, Nick, I ain't really care about this relationship or whatever. I can't talk to them
friends
about
could dumb you down.
things,
They could really dumb you down talking about dumb shit all day. Then you realize your mind feel blanky and cloudy. Like, damn, how come I feel like I ain't thinking?
Because they exchange energy.
Because you're not thinking.
You don't even realize it, but that's what they did. They drained you. It's like a vampire. You know how a vampire take your blood?
You can take my blood, girl. Can't do that shit on this show. Because she almost fucked it up. I was about to end the broadcast just now. She almost messed it up.
I can't. What?
She can't be doing that here.
So fresh.
We adults here. We adults here, but she can't be doing that. But back to it. But that's true, man. Like, you gotta know, man. You can't. Man, these are vampires out here looking to suck your blood. Family, friends, lovers. So just know who you loving too.
Yeah,
know who you loving.
And sometimes that's 360. Not even knowing who you sleeping
know who
beside,
you loving.
You know,
okay?
There are people who you date that become jealous of you. Friend, like,
what about that thing that post you was telling me about? What somebody said about Facebook, social media, about who you loving? They really loving the social media them or something. What they said?
Oh, something about that's a good guy until you check his phone or something like that. Like that guy that you like or you love is something about his phone. But that is true.
They the real person. They might be like this to you, but they the real them is on social media. The real them.
The real deal, real life, like no bringing a passion, but bringing a passion. This has happened. I'm sure it has happened to you too. Somebody who you think is one way,
of course.
You get a little access to that phone, you find out a whole bunch of other stuff, and you like,
that's very true. Very true.
I remember when BBM was popping, like Blackberries, and you know when you get you read the message and stuff like that. Like it's certain people like you'd be surprised.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You'd be surprised.
So just know who you loving, know who you telling your secrets to. Like I said, know who got dirt on you. Okay.
I think that's why certain people stay friends too.
Because of dirt.
I think that's why. Because sometimes I be like, that person is not your friend. How come you keep hanging around them?
And they like last week or last 2 years ago.
That's the bro. It's not the bro. It's not. Okay. But
Yo, Simpson says, "Stay away from my phone. Stay away from the phone, ladies."
yo, you know what? I think it was Simpson too who posted something, and it was like this guy who was unconscious, right? And then it was like going back and forth, and then he was like on some life support, and then the girl said, "Well, he's gone. We about to go through his phone," and this guy woke up from his coma.
That motherfucker was
He
scared.
said, "Oh hell no!"
He had some skeletons, and that's somebody you leave right there in that hospital. All
I
right?
can't front.
Sorry.
Back in my playing days too, you wasn't going through my phone. Like you was not going through my phone. I think certain things, I don't know.
It's only that way when you have something to hide. If you have nothing to hide, you have no reason to be concerned. Okay, none.
Listen, you
So,
live and you grow.
mhm.
You live and you grow.
You have no reason to be concerned. So that's what I could say. What Jenny said, they scared to go because it's dirt on that person, so they stay. Very true.
That is true. I'm telling you.
Why you think? As far
I've
as in the
seen
government,
it.
a lot of people in the government that's together are together because of dirt. Are still
seen
together
it.
because
I've
of dirt.
seen it.
Okay?
Seen it.
But the moment your ass get tired, oh, you're gonna see all of that dirt get broadcast.
Mhm.
You, as soon as you say, "I don't care," put it out. I don't
But
care
you know
anymore.
what? And I feel like
You
that,
see it?
like even with people, like you gotta check yourself too. Check your own energy. Why do you feel like you have to put this person's dirt out there and put them on a platform for all their dirt to be seen? Like when they told you certain things when y'all were friends. So you have to check yourself too when people
True
feel
that.
like that. Like I don't feel like I need to blast you or like put your memories out there or like what you said, Carton. Past memory, that's all to keep me strong in a new relationship.
Past memories.
Listen, sometimes those things could hold you down too and keep you in bondage.
Scare you in your next relationship. Okay. I always say, to be honest, like I'm like school too, in a way. I'm really like school. I love when a teacher can say, "Hey, kids, this is your first day of school. Everybody in here starts off with 100. You are the
You
one that
work
work your fucking
yourself
self down, right?" And I always start everybody off with 100. That's me. Relationship, whatever. I come in. I'm not saying I come in walls down. I go hard to trust you. I'm in love
Yeah.
with you. No, but you start at 100. That's it. That don't mean because you start at 100 that I love you. I trust you 100%. I know this is gonna work. No, but you got 100. And every little fucked up thing you do, now you at 90, now you at 65, now you at 45.
At what
you
point
get
do you
plugged.
cancel somebody though? Like, because some people got to go all the way down to zero. Sometimes I don't need you to do certain.
Yeah, you
it's
don't.
just certain
With
things.
relationships,
It's
you don't
like
even gotta
no,
wait to get to zero. Past 50,
that's
once
it.
it's half, once you hit the half joint, it's gone. You ain't even coming in relationship with half. So
You know
bye.
what? Because a lot of people forget that golden rule: do unto others as you want done unto yourself. Some people feel like, oh, look, the cup is runneth over.
It's a system, bro.
Let me take
It's a system.
what I can get over there because nobody's watching. But you know what? That's temptation, and that's when you're being tested. When nobody is, when you feel nobody's watching or can find out about it.
I wish I had the eyes. That
Your
just going across
own
the page.
guilt sometimes will blow you up. Like
Uh-huh.
you think people onto you, and they don't even know. It's you blowing yourself up. So
A lot of people told on it. A lot of people in
Yeah.
this room told on
that
themselves
life
already
ain't
too.
for everybody. That
Mhm.
creep life ain't for everybody.
Yep. It's not because
It's
your
not.
fear will have you telling your damn self. Okay.
Word.
Your
I
fear
see
will have
people
you
blow
telling your
themselves
damn
up.
self.
Okay.
Okay. They be like, all they gotta say is that I know what you did last week. They be like, what? I didn't.
What? Huh?
Who told you? They blew up their own spot because they guilt. Some people
Yeah.
and girls are smart fellas. They know how to make you tell on yourself. You can't make them tell on themselves. You have to be stone cold smarter than them to make them tell on themselves. But you, oh, she'll make you tell on yourselves. And I'm doubting men, not at all. But for some reason, y'all easily get caught. Y'all always get caught. I ain't gonna say easily get caught. Y'all always get caught. You know? But I always, like Nicole said, do right to people if you want it done right to you.
And
Treat
even
people how
if
you want to be
it's
treated.
not from that person, because like Aisha said, God is always watching. So even when people don't do you right and you doing the right thing, oh, trust, they karma coming. But people don't give it a chance. Like they be like, I gotta do something. And I was like that too. So I'm talking from experience. Like you talk about revenge. You do something to me, I would. There was a time I would plot and plan to get your ass back, and understand I'm gonna have the last laugh.
She was the get even type. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't get mad. I
No,
get
not
even.
even get
Shit.
even.
I
I'm
get
going
mad. I
to
get
show you
even.
game on. But then I realized how much energy, like, that shit is just gonna be
That's why even playing
like
games and cheating
boomeranging from me
is
to
too much
you, me to
energy.
you.
It's too
Like,
much
it's just
energy.
too
Keeping up
much.
with
Like,
lies.
I'd rather be like later. And then people felt like, oh, it sometimes whatever you do, people gonna feel like you wrong though, because people be like, how come you didn't tell them? I don't have to explain to them why I don't fuck with them no more when they know
Facts.
what they did to me.
Who
I don't
said
have to,
that you have to explain to people
you don't.
why? Who said that? Especially if I ain't getting a check by you, you ain't hired me, you ain't my boss,
I'd be
I
like,
ain't
you know
your
what?
boss. Why do I owe
I
you an
just want
explanation?
positivity in my life now. And that's all you have to tell people. You don't even have
Know
to tell
you
them that
grown.
they the bad news. You could just
Know
be
you
like,
grown.
I just, I'm just on this, I'm just growing, just give me room to grow. And if people can't understand that, then you shouldn't be fucking with them.
Bye bye. Bye bye. That's it. Bye. Bye. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
That's right, sis. Thank you, Kanika. Shout out to Kanika, man. Make sure y'all follow Spill It. All right, Spill It ENT.
Yes.
All right, make sure that y'all
Yes,
tune in,
yes,
man, for
yes.
real. This is what we doing, but we talking. This is real topics, y'all.
We just
Shout out to
talking
my
our
sis
shit.
Shadisha. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
hey Sha.
Yes,
And
this
shout
is a
out to our
vibe.
beautiful
Thank you,
girls.
Kanika. But these is really dope topics. I really feel like
Oh.
a lot of people are really lost right now. Worry about what people think. Worry about with a lot of shit. I kind of wanted my bro up here today because my shout outs to Meet Jockey. She was gonna come up. We had a dope topic to discuss today, and I'm not even gonna bring it up now. We could probably talk about this on the next show. But just know what you're getting yourself into. Know the people that you allowing in your space. Knowing the people that you telling on your business to. Like sometimes we gotta know who to vent to. We can't even vent to everybody. Like if we mad at each other and we want somebody to talk to,
vent to everybody.
you can't even
and
tell
you can't
everybody
tell
about
everybody about your accomplishments
shit.
either, because or your plans. Because some people sit right there, they take it all in, and then they figure out how to ruin that shit for you. So sometimes silence can be golden.
She said, a guy told me, don't speak to them no more. And it's been 12 years. That's how you show them.
Yo,
that's how you show them.
Jenny, I did the same thing. And let me tell you, this
That's how
person
you
was
show
a
'em.
friend to me. We were close. And
Thank you,
a
sis.
day, me and my cousins went over there, and he was feeling one of my cousins. And I guess he felt like I didn't go hard enough to hook him and my cousin up.
Okay.
But he told us, he told me, Nick, get out of my house. Right? So I got out of his house.
Facts.
And I never came back. And then, we always stayed close friends and everything. And he would be like, Nick, come through or whatever. I'd be like, nah. And you know what? I'm so funny and petty that I would go over. I would go over and I would stand in the hallway, and I never went back inside of his house. And he always said to me, like, Nick, you like a woman of your word, to the point where it sucks.
But you went over to stand in the hallway?
No, like I would go over. Like if he said, like, Nick, I gotta show you something or whatever, if I'm in the area, I'll come over. But I'm not coming to chill with you.
Like,
I'm not.
We still friends.
And
but
he like, Nick, come in.
No.
I'm like, nah. Like, what you got to show me? Like, and he like, yo, you really be
Show
doing
you better
you
not
extra.
to tell you. That's right.
Let me be extra, because I told you something. You said something to me, and now you're gonna regret it.
Yes. And when people show you their true colors, don't act colorblind. All of a sudden, you blind. You see the right color. Stop acting like you blind.
When that mask fall off, believe that face.
Yo, look at Carlton, Jenny. He said he ain't mean that, Jenny. He still wanted to be your friend.
Carlton, you better.
He still wanted to be in your life, Jenny. He was just playing.
Yeah,
well, he's gonna regret playing.
People say things and then you can't take it back, and that's the thing. Like, so mean what you say and say what you mean, because words, are powerful. Words are important. Like, we always talk about this.
Be careful what
like
you
when
say.
you talk about words, like it's spelling. Spells are casted, so things is happening. You're manifesting something. So that's why I don't wish bad on people. I don't like, if we can't get along, I'd rather just cut you out, because it's not that hard for me anyway. Like,
and that's too much energy stressing over shit that we can't control, because we can't control what someone else do. We can only control what we do. So when you can't control what somebody else
Yeah,
do,
and half the
and you
people
feel
don't
like they
even
being
have
fleety,
self-control. So why are
you
you
control
trying to be in
yourself by
control of
removing
somebody
yourself.
else?
You know what
So
I'm saying?
have a seat and relax.
At the end of the day, you ask yourself how many real friends that you have on your head. If it's just 5, cool.
You know
If
what?
it's
I
10,
think
cool. If it's 2,
even
cool.
babe, before
But think
I
about
think
that.
before you ask that question, how many real friends you have, ask yourself, are you a real friend?
Mm.
What does it take to
Mm.
be a real friend?
I think, I ain't even about to. You made a little film come out of me. I'm like, I think.
Bam.
No, on the real, on the real though, I think I'm a real friend. I think I'm a real friend. And if any of my friends in here, no shade, no cap, real shit. I feel like I ain't a real friend. I'm sure they would have told me because my friends don't play.
You've been
But
a real
I
friend
feel like
to
I'm a real
me.
friend. I've always been a real friend. I feel like every relationship that I've had, as far as in real friendship, we still friends. And if we're not friends anymore, it's because, like you say, you had the scissor, you cut yourself off.
Yeah.
You know. So if we're not friends anymore, like that's the part where we say God put people in your life for a season and for a reason. You was just here for a reason and just a season, and I have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
But the friends that are still here, that's what I'm truly grateful for. And I'm sure, and I hope that they grateful for me too.
That's
you
right.
know. So
It's a
I
two-way
am a true.
street.
To answer your question, I am a real friend. What about you? Think you're a real friend?
Absolutely.
All right. See, so
Absolutely.
we're not just real lovers, we real friends too, y'all. All right. So know that.
I'm
Said,
honest.
Yes, you are. You don't sugarcoat nothing. You keep it real. I love that about you, SP. That's right,
Yes,
Seth.
right?
That's right, Carl. Thank you, man. And you know what? I still have friends to this day, but they can't take my bluntness, you know. They can't take me
I have
not
friends that said that too.
sugarcoating
Like,
shit.
you are just
They want
like
me to sugar
brutally
it up for
honest.
them. They want me
What's
to
brutally honest?
Yeah,
Like, because you wanted me to. I never worked in a candy store, guys.
I'm a
So
tough
I
love.
can't sugarcoat
I
shit.
give that tough love. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give it to you real life. I'm gonna give it to you like that person gonna give it to you that you ain't gonna like. So might as well give it to you now. So that's the type of friend I am. I'm gonna tell you real like, why would you do that, bro? No,
Yeah, but it's a way to talk to
deliver.
people, and
yes,
it's also knowing and acknowledging who the person is
of course
that you're talking to.
Of course,
You know,
of course.
like, because sometimes I know that some information I can't take to certain people, or I can't approach this friend how I can approach that
course.
friend.
Not every
You know what
friend
I'm
is easy
saying?
to talk to.
Sometimes you gotta like, look,
Sugarcoat
I don't want
some
you to
shit for them.
feel. You have to explain yourself before. I don't want you to feel no way. Blah, blah, blah. You got to get a
That's
whole
crazy.
speech before the speech,
because that's sensitive Sally.
because it. But look, if you are being considerate, then you know there's just knowing
Do unto others
who your
as
friends
you want done
are,
to you.
because there's certain people who could talk to me a certain way, and I could take jokes from this friend, but we are not that close with this friend, so you better not try it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
some people will watch what
knowing
somebody else do.
where you stand with people too, because
That is a
some
good
people
point.
are not that important, but you make them that important, and then you know you give them the power to slap you out all around. I don't know.
And if that's what you like and you comfortable with that, to each his own. But if you know better, you're gonna do better. You're gonna do better, and you're gonna do better. And that's just that, you know.
And I'm trying to be doing better.
Oh yeah, I know. And look at Carter. Nick be calling me out on my bullshit. She don't set me up to fail.
I will
That's
never
no friend
I
should
will
do.
never set you up to fail. Understand that, because as my friends, I feel like it's my duty to stay true to you guys. Like, and I love you. I love you. I wouldn't steer you wrong.
If your friend set you up to fail, no, the relationship is already failed. Right?
I will call
it's no relationship.
Call things out, not people out. I call situations out. Like, because I want to make sure that you are being fair. You're seeing it more than just your perspective. Like, because sometimes people go like, oh, this is my story and this is how I feel, and this is what I'm gonna do. But what about that person? What energy is out there? Like, what caused this to happen? Because everything is cause and effect. So you said one thing, this person said that, now it's this energy. How do you change it? You know what I'm saying? Because some people they willing to walk away from a friendship for years. But how important was that friendship to you? Did you cherish that friendship? Could it have been fixed? Did you care about, like,
what? It all depends on what's done. To be honest, like, some people really throw away long-term relationships depending on what happens. You know,
I have done
A
stuff.
bad argument. Okay,
I
we can
have
make it up.
regretted. I have forgiven
It's a bad
people. I
action.
have, but my whole thing is communication. I don't mind putting my pride aside to keep a good friend.
You're right. And maybe if I put pride aside, I probably would have had maybe one or two more friends that I cut off. But other than that, sometimes you have to have that. Sometimes you gotta show that.
Yeah, I'm not saying be weak sauce.
I ain't saying
You
that
know,
either. I'm not saying
never
that's considered
about
weak
being
sauce.
weak sauce.
But sometimes
But
some things aren't worth the fight. You know, like
yeah.
when you
Oh,
know
I
it's,
get that.
it's
I get
a
that.
wrap.
I totally get
It's
that.
a
Like,
wrap.
there's a lot of
You
things
know?
I'm not fighting for. Like
Um,
certain relationships I did not
That's
fight
just it.
for. It's just like
And like
it's
you said,
over.
Deish,
It's over.
it depends on what happened. It all depends on what happened. Like I said, it's not
Mhm.
about the words. We could argue, we could say some words, even though you can't get it back. You can't take it back what you say.
This is
But we
true.
can get over some words. It's about actions. It's about what you did to me that I can't forgive. It's not about what you say to me that I can't forgive, because I could forgive what you say. And maybe I could forgive what you do.
I don't know.
But it
I don't
depends.
know,
When it comes
because
to
you know
friends,
what?
I don't know.
In my
friends
mind,
friends
and
need
I
to know
can't.
your
I
relationship could
have
be
been guilty of this.
on
I
or
have
off.
been guilty of saying to somebody like, you know, be good on it. I'm over it. And then I
Mhm.
really wasn't over it. Like I really was in my mind like thinking
I
like
agree.
this person is still lying. This person is like I can't trust them. And I was beating myself down. I had to I can't. I can't. Like so why keep somebody else around because they said sorry and now they comfortable, but and you're true, you're not being true to yourself. You
Mhm.
feel like this person is still lying, this person, so I can't deal with certain stress. My peace is not for
You heard it.
sale.
Didi said it.
So I can't,
You know, your peace is everything. I
yeah,
always say that.
that's me. My
But
peace,
it's where we
like,
find
it's not
peace
for
too.
sale.
It's where we find peace. It's where we choose to find peace. You know, because sometimes we
I
have
can
peace in our
forgive.
own comfort zone, but we will walk away from that peace to go into somewhere else
Yeah,
that's
but
not
just
peace.
because you forgive something or someone does not mean that they have to be in your everyday life now. Like
I
you have
agree.
to continue on like how y'all was yesterday. Once you find something out, you okay, but I don't owe that to
You
nobody.
don't owe anybody anything.
Mm-mm.
You know,
Absolutely
only
not.
person we have to answer to is God. Because when we get past those pearly gates, we have to explain to Him. That's the only person we have to explain to.
Basic.
Okay.
Basic.
At our age or under, younger, whatever the case is, period. Anybody has a mind of their
Listen,
own and
if
can
you
think
really want
for
to
their
get
own.
technical, scripture warned you about putting your trust in man to begin with. Like, so you know, we're flawed. We don't always, sometimes our intentions are good, but our actions are not. But we're human. We have to learn, right? So
Yes, fam.
I think it's all about growth, acceptance.
You
Listen.
gotta look in the mirror. You gotta be able to look at yourself and know what you need to do for self.
Mm-hmm.
Versus letting somebody else tell you what to do
Right.
for self, you know. Uh
You know what? And
you
that
can't lie
that
to
brought me back
yourself.
to
You
like
can't
that
lie to
Michael
yourself.
Jackson song. I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Mhm.
A lot of listen to those lyrics, y'all. Go back, listen to those lyrics. Like you have to start with self. And I think like a lot of people, it's easy to do this. You did that, you. But why were
Yes.
you affected
Nobody want
by
to take the
it?
blame for their own
Mhm.
failures or anything. It's easy to point at everybody. That's what social media is doing to us too. It's distracting us from looking into the mirror at our true selves,
This
and
is
it's making
true.
us point the finger at why we're like this. Why I did this? Why are you looking at me when you should be looking at that person when they did that? You know, but at the same time, we have to take accountable for the things that we do. And like you said, we know what we do. We know right from wrong. I ain't gonna say everybody know right from wrong, but I'm pretty sure
Listen.
everybody know right from wrong. You know, I don't want to say what I don't have proof in, so I'm not gonna
Listen,
say it's fact.
when you about to do something messed up,
You got that feeling, that conscience,
you know,
because we all born with a heart.
I hope nobody find out about this.
We all born with a heart,
But
so
you
know
do
you're
that
doing
shit,
something
and
wrong.
then when it blow up in your face, take ownership of it. Don't be like, no, nah.
Yeah.
Like, no, you did it and you got caught.
Exactly.
Sometimes you get caught, sometimes you don't. But
it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yo, this was a great
it's always
topic,
great.
discussion, show, episode. And thanks for everybody tuning in. We got people in the building, man. Thank you guys. We hope y'all got our email at the bottom of this thing, right? Y'all see it, right? We need y'all to send us some topics. Send us some topics to discuss.
Mhm.
Every week we are on here. Okay, well, our next show would be on the 13th. That's why we was up here for 2 hours, right? But every week we decide to be after 5 o'clock. Get Shine New York. That's us. Tune in. We talk about a lot of stuff, and we shine light on artists and play their
Yes.
music, and we listen to artists that you don't hear on radio, that you don't get the opportunity to listen to on the radio, but deserve to be on the radio. So if you want to be the person that get that good tunes and really get to be able to listen to good music, tune in and get Shine New York because we playing it. All right, tune in and get Shine New York because we got them people up here actually trying to get us to follow them and become, they support system. Because I tell you, man,
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's a New York thing because I feel like everywhere else really knows how to support communities and each other. And I think it's that the New York attitude, or I don't know what it is.
Sometimes-
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I know the support here in my city is hard to come by. Okay, as an
Yeah.
artist. Okay, and thanks to everybody that support me, SP the artist. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I really, really am
It means
thankful
a lot.
and
Yeah,
grateful.
it means a lot.
But it's
And I'm
so
thankful to
hard.
your fans as well.
It's so hard, man. It's so hard to
She
get
works hard.
support.
Like,
You make motherfuckers want to leave their own city, and that's bad.
yeah. But
Okay.
just keep me proud, babe. I'm
And thank
so
you,
proud of
baby.
you.
And get you a rider. Get you a rider that motivates you. Get you a good partner. Build you a great team, y'all, for real. Because we need that shit. We need it. And this episode wasn't a preaching episode. We gave y'all a mixture of everything today.
Yeah, man.
That's what this was. But just know
'Cause
that we
love
need
y'all.
we
just
need each
want
other.
y'all, like, let's sharpen each other.
And
You
if
know
I
what I'm
make it,
saying?
we made it. We like knowing people being able to say, I went to high school with this
Mhm.
person. I know this person. I grew up with this person. Shit. Give
They
a person
say
the
as
opportunity to come back and get
Iron
back.
sharpens iron.
know?
So one man should
I just want to
sharpen
give
the
back.
next.
Trust me, I will
Yeah,
pay it forward. I will
absolutely.
come back. I will make
That's-
sure.
That's why you keep getting
You
blessed.
know, and that's my goal. That's the
Mhm.
goal. And it's our goal to continue to shine light on those
Absolutely.
that's undiscovered, that deserve it, and don't get enough recognition. So y'all tuned in to Get Shine New York today.
Yes.
This is your girl SP the artist. You know I'm always with my lovely, lovely, lovely co-host Nick FLIX.
All the time.
You already see. Shout outs to Monica Grant. Shout outs to Young Boss
Yes.
Media,
Shout
our sponsors.
outs.
We appreciate you guys. Subscribe, y'all.
Thank
Great
you,
episode. Thank you.
Aisha.
Thank you. This was a good episode, y'all. Thank you. Tune in. There's more to come. More to come. Give us these topics. We love you all. You are all a part of the Get Shine New York family now. Y'all tuned in. You a part of us. Y'all. We already jig
love
you. We
y'all.
already added y'all in. Y'all here. Well, thank you guys,
It
man.
ain't no leaving.
we love y'all, man, and continue to rock with us. We've been here for 2 hours, about to be 2 hours and 2 minutes. We love y'all, man. We listen. We got one more thing to play for y'all before we get up out of here, and then we're gonna end this broadcast. Okay, so continue to bless us, continue to bless
We
yourselves,
love y'all.
and be safe out here.
Yes.
Double up on them face
Stay
masks now.
encouraged. Stay blessed.
Take your time getting them vaccinations. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. Take your time, sit back, observe, watch what's to come. And
Yeah.
that's just that. I'm not saying
be
don't get it,
so quick to run
but
out.
don't be so
Don't
quick.
believe the hype.
All right, don't be so quick, y'all. Listen, we here. We ain't going nowhere. SP and Nick, we here. We love y'all. Hold on, we got some more messages. What they saying? Okay, all right. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love
Always in
y'all.
our prayers.
Hold
Y'all
on, listen.
always
Look
in
at our stuff
prayers.
first. Look at our stuff. Y'all better not leave yet. Don't leave. Wait.
She
Wait.
like I be